Oh man. It's just no matter what I do, I always feel unprepared for this shit, man.
It's called improv, baby.
Hell yes. All
Like I
right.
said, mate, take your time, and if there's a point where we need to stop, then we'll stop, you know?
Show must go on. That's how this stuff rolls. Okay, right.
Oh, quick thing actually. Did we get that map we saw posted in the channel somewhere just so I can see it?
Good shout. I should post it in the channel.
Oh yeah, you guys were being very, very useful trying to get a map while I was being chucked out of a poker game or gambling.
You know, if you didn't pick up that idol, you probably wouldn't have been chucked out.
Yeah, you're right. No, that's true, actually. I thought you were going to say, oh, if you didn't blow some dust into his eyes and get an incredible sleight of hand check and then fail. Yeah, the idol is what caused it.
Where the fuck?
No,
did I
you
put-
caused it because you took the idol.
I will still blame the idol. It's
So you.
it owned me. I didn't own him.
You were curious enough to, take it.
True. I genuinely thought it was going to be something useful.
It's funny you say that, like, oh, the idol made me do it, but like, dude, we're there. We've seen the roles. There was nothing that was
Like,
compelling you to do it.
Nothing. It was not me at all. I swear.
I mean, so if the idol does come back, we could always try burning Torin instead.
You're cooking with that one.
Big time. See, this
I
is why I
feel
want
like-
to remove the oils. Yeah.
I feel like if we burn Torin to crisp, we're gonna hear from Daddy afterwards, being
Yeah,
unhappy. We won't be able to go back to the island at all.
I can pretend to be him.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Now we're
this is
cooking.
a weird question which I have. So if we burn Torin, like spit roasted Torin, would it be considered cannibalism if any of us eat him other than Scup?
Probably not by me.
I'm just wondering. It's not.
What are you
Okay.
suggesting? What are you
I
suggesting?
can eat anything. I can eat a Torin. And you're a druid. Well, you're a human druid. Never mind. Sorry.
How is that your first reaction to this? Like, oh, I can eat anything.
I was like, oh, I can eat anything. I'll eat a Torin. You know, I'll turn him into a sheep and it'll taste better or something. You know.
Nah. Just human flesh.
Cannibalism when you eat the same species, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a fae.
And
yeah,
I'm a human and he's an orc, so we're not the same species.
Oh, so Cedric would be a cannibal, so...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure cannibalism would be if you eat another humanoid. It's just cannibalism only in our world refers to humans because humans are the only humanoids here.
I could just imagine you trying to explain that to the judge during your trial.
Am I a
Well,
humanoid?
technically-
No, I'm not. I'm an aberration at this point.
I think you should not say humanoid. I think you should say a being with a conscience.
Well,
Wow.
because the name humanoid is meant to describe bipedal, upright, sort of like the human shape. That's sort of like what humanoid is. That's why.
But then, if you meet an alien that is not bipedal and all that shit, but he's way smarter than you, super conscious, all that shit, you can still eat them. No, that'd be wrong as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta try it.
That's a conversation we're having.
I can eat anything.
What about in campaign 2 when Scup is playing a centaur?
Not this shit again.
Just eat the horse part of the centaur.
We need to figure that shit out now, because else, like, how do we deal
Listen.
with the rest?
You can eat me, but you gotta start at the back, and as soon as you ate both
All
legs,
right.
you gotta stop. You gotta fucking stop. That's it. That's
So
a
we
very
need to
broad
get the
line.
juicy parts. That sounds good,
Well,
dude.
no, then I'm bipedal, right? So then you can't do it anymore because that would make you
True.
cannibal. Yeah. It makes all sense. We have a plan.
Jay, I know you're listening, by the way. Can you put the maps from the map section into Obsidian? Thank you. Anyways, this whole conversation got
Twitch?
streamed. Yes, you fucking psychos.
Fucking hell, he's done it to us.
Yeah, fuck me.
I didn't even bait you into this either. Ah,
Didn't warn us.
hell no.
Baylor baited us into
Yeah,
that
we're just
shit.
talking
And
about
we-
bots. We're just talking about bot stuff, and then hey, stream's up.
Yeah, so this conversation is streamed, but like all the times you've been racist towards us,
Don't,
Yeah.
that wasn't.
don't. I'm
yeah,
woke. Don't. I'm an ally. You can't do this to me.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Anxie and Scup are still missing from the client, it looks like.
I'm not.
not.
I've been there since the beginning.
Scup's back in, and okay, wait, maybe it was just it marked you as away and that you weren't there because your
That's-
name wasn't at the bottom.
Yeah.
I was the
I-
first person there.
No, but you just appeared for me as well, so.
Strange,
Okay.
huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it.
Let's get it on like Donkey Kong.
Shut the
You
fuck up.
guys are 4 shades of
Shut up!
blue. Like, alright, so.
Last we left off, the Wayward Wanderers were exploring Port Ceramis. Scanning through the local magic shop run by Rando and his sons Rindo and Rondo, the group learned of the city eccentric, Lobart. Stopping by his bar, the Lucky Sip, the group became acquainted with the ancient vice of gambling. After a couple rounds of Chosen, Andros headed upstairs to the High Rollers tables where Lobart was located. Meanwhile, Torin decided to try and swipe up a pass to follow him to the exclusive floor. A subtle rumble in his pocket and a massive fumble later, Torin found himself kicked out the door and contemplating his choices. Andros, in the meanwhile, sat at the High Rollers table, immediately rolled a 21, doubling his money, and left without caring to even introduce himself to Lobart. The Wayward Wanderers have now left the city and are heading southeast towards Relecrum. Along the way, however, the group found an all too familiar, unattended bag resting on a fence post. Torin's curiosity still has not ceased to amaze, and he dived at the bag, revealing the same wooden idol that was held within. It was at this point that the group started to draw several conclusions about the idol, its rumbling and the fumbling of actions. Certain that the idol was cursed, they set it on fire, left it a pile of ashes, and moved on. While passing through a small forest, the idol represented itself, falling out of the canopy above and right onto the floor in front of the group. Setting it alight once more, the group finally decided now was the time to bury the unnamed individual that they had been carrying inside their portable hole. A funeral pyre and a few soft words later, the group bowed their heads in respect, and realized a stranger was stood next to them, also paying his respects. The man introduced himself as Steve and commiserated with the group on their loss, none the wiser that the group were the ones to end his life in the first place. After saying a few kind words, Steve headed on, and the group laid down to rest for the night. Wayward Wanderers, I must remind you, every action has a consequence. You still are not yet fully familiar with the mainland, and have only seen a fraction of the effect that the divine disappearance has had upon the land. As strangers in strange lands, you would do well to experience what you can, while you can. Light gently starts to flow through the canopy as daybreak caresses the earth. What would you like to do?
Press the long rest button.
Oh yes, if you haven't already, please press the long rest button.
I think we did that yesterday.
I
last
think
week.
so.
Aye.
Maybe, but I think Planet was using a bunch
know,
of
I've
sending
done
spells
it.
in the night. Okay, good. Right.
Yeah, I had written how many I had left before I long rest. Oopsie.
Well, you're in just a gently wooded area. It's not really like much of a forest. It's more like you can see on screen here, just small little patches of trees, one of which that a small dirt path was taking you through, generally in the right direction. So, what's on the
Guess we
agenda?
should, pack up and carry on.
Press on.
Yeah.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah, and assume we're all having some breakfast.
Yeah, you've all got food rations that you're snacking on or warming up in the interim of everyone just gently awaking.
Are we able to
Alright.
see the gravesite from where we are?
Yeah, you didn't move too far away from it. It's just a small mound. Did you guys leave any sort of headstone?
I don't think
Not
we
that I
did.
can think of, no.
Just to
I
check.
think- No.
Today, there's no like disturbance or anything. It's the same as we left it. Yeah.
Sid
Mhm,
grabbed
yep.
2 sticks with some twine. He made a cross. Put it right there where we dug the hole.
Okay.
I just asked Sid, what does that mean?
I have no idea. Just seems fitting.
X marks the spot. Someone's gonna, figure out there is a treasure.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Shit. All right, we gotta change this. What other shape can I make with these twigs, guys? Quick, come on, let's go.
Hopefully not a figurine of myself.
You could make it a slightly different cross, and to encourage people to not dig here.
Right. What if we compile the stones in a pattern that then spells out to not dig there?
Do we
No, that would
want
take too
people
much
to
time.
see this? Like, wouldn't it be better if we just, make sure that there is some greenery? Baylor can probably make some flowers appear, and then we just move on, and no one ever digs here. Instead of putting something on it, we can just put flowers.
I can take some time to druid craft some grass growing over it and make it look
Yeah.
Wait, no, guys, no time. We should really start going. Dex.
a couple of minutes.
Okay, but
Don't
Just a question.
humans
Are there-
make good fertilizers?
are there some smaller trees that I can perceive near me?
You are in a forest.
I wanna pull one of the smaller trees out of the ground and put it on top of the grave, just to hide it, sort of.
We're gonna go for it. Roll me just a strength check.
Ugh, bit early for this, but that tree there would do nicely. Let's take a look. Right, so I grab it with both hands firmly. I dip a little bit through my legs, arch my butt a bit backwards, and I'm ready to just yoink this thing out of the ground.
You pull a tree with all its roots attached.
Well, there we go, guys. And because I'm a bit proud of pulling a fucking tree out of the ground, I also just sort of throw it towards the grave.
Wow. Cedric made a tree appear out of nowhere. Does that make him a druid?
I was quite
Does it?
surprised. I was quite surprised he picked up that tree quite precisely with all the roots. He could have used a bit more strength and just pulled the whole thing out without the roots.
Is this what it takes to be a druid, Baylor?
Pretty much. If you can make plants appear out of nowhere, you're on the right path.
And with the roots, like Torin pointed out. Yep,
The roots are important. Plants don't grow without the roots.
I knew that. See, I'm a druid already.
I was just thinking
Yes.
humans make really, really good fertilizers. So I was thinking maybe a druid could actually make a plant out of a dead body, dead rotten body.
All right, yeah. Interesting thing to bring up, Torin.
Andrew, you still have the oil, right?
So that's what you use your intellect for, Torin. Interesting.
I'm more curious on how he knows that.
We may have used dead bodies and burnt them a bit to use for some kind of gardening or funeral. So let me say.
Okay, if we ever go to Torrin's place, we need to keep an eye out for a garden.
What to avoid? Yeah.
The
Yeah,
more
I
and
mean,
more I
if
talk
if
about my
if Torrin
royalty,
asks, if Torrin asks like, "Oh, do you want to come like see my garden?" Like, just say no.
well, the more and more I talk
Yeah.
about my royalty, the more and more it just sounds like I'm using peasants for our advantage. You know, which we're not. We're very fair people.
Then where did you get the bodies from?
Those who sacrificed for my father, they were given a proper burial, and then we used them as fertilizers later on.
So we should never go visit his father, or we might get.
Sacrificed.
Maybe
I
you
think it's
too
already
could be
used.
a fertilizer. Pay now for this funeral
Well-
tax.
Maybe it's something Bader's into. I mean, sort of like an eternal druid.
I think I'm branching out of context now. We should keep it. We should press on.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
maybe
was
that
saying.
maybe that like is how Adrianus came about. Half human,
You know-
half tree.
Yeah.
I'm more thinking that this is maybe giving us a little bit of insight into why Torrin can open that door.
Well, guys, let's really start moving. I feel like I just pulled out a tree out of the ground, and we did not save any time because Thorin
Yeah.
had some interesting topics to discuss. Apparently, we can
I
do
fe-
this while walking.
Yeah, we can just walk and talk, guys. Come on.
I mean, we can go, but
Walk and talk.
you
I
did
like
just
that.
like throw a tree at the grave and just kind of left it laying over it. I mean, do you want to put it upright at least?
Nope.
I will druidcraft the roots to expand over into the ground. And the tree kind of looks like it just fell over there and it's just when it was young and it just grew that way.
Oh, nice. Okay.
While that happens, there's a split second that Sid observes it, and he's like, "Holy fucking!" And then he sees Bader casting. He's like, "Oh yeah, okay." Oh,
Oh, this is normal.
wasn't me. Wasn't me.
So,
All right, guys, walk and talk, or walk.
Well,
Dex talk.
ride and talk. The horses.
Doesn't rhyme.
do
Sorry.
you have horses?
Do we have horses?
I think we
We did.
Yeah, we
paid for
got-
them, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay.
have horses.
I was disappointed because we didn't get to like pick our horses and give them a name and check which color they were.
Scups a
fine,
horse girl
it's fine.
confirmed. Okay.
Yeah, through and through.
I have a pure black horse and name it Silverstein.
So you name him what?
Silverstein.
Didn't you say
Silverstein.
you already called it Shadowfax?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna have to change my horse's name, am I not? I'll stick with Shadowfax.
Okay. I'll get a brown and white horse and I'll call him Roach. Because I fucking love the witch. Okay, whatever. Let's fucking go. Let's walk.
Right. The group begins to head back southeastwards. You're vaguely heading in the direction of Relecrum. It's a city at the base of the Zator Mountains. Past that, you don't really know too much, but if you see coast on your north, you've gone too far north, and if you see coast on your south, you've gone too far south. So you just sort of keep heading generally in the right direction. And even if you don't see the city outright, you'll be able to orient yourself once you see the mountains proper, and then not just some hazy figment on the horizon.
Guys, hurry. Are we there yet?
Soon.
I don't know. Let me look on the horizon. I can't see anything. Sorry.
No. Let me see. Let me see if I can see full rectum anywhere.
All
No.
I see is ass.
You idiots.
No, like a horse's ass. Like Scott's horse is in the way. That's all I can see.
Yeah.
Stop looking at horse and start looking for the city.
Yeah, Tori, that's kind of creepy.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you mean. I just said I seen a horse's ass. It's in my peripheral vision.
Well, you could have said my ass.
Oh no,
Like a
your ass
horse's
is. Oh no, your ass is fine.
That's not what I'm saying. I know it's fine. I'm just saying, why are you bringing up the horse?
I'm just saying that's what I saw in front of me. I couldn't see anything
Alright,
ahead of me,
alright,
and that's
okay.
what I saw.
Walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Cedric,
Right,
as you're having this oddly awkward conversation with Torin, you feel a slight bump in your trousers.
Yeah, I hate you so much. I'm not gonna
Could
buy
it be?
I'm not gonna buy.
Oh, brother.
Where exactly?
On your right flank.
I reach my hand down my pocket.
You pull out the idol.
Why is it on him?
Yes.
Did you touch it?
I slowly pull it out of my pocket. And without really looking at it, I hold it up. High enough for the rest of the party to see. Guys.
Does it
It's
still look the
once
same?
again has a bird head instead of a Tauren head.
Why was this in my pocket?
Wait, now Scope. Why? Scope, Cedric. Why was it in your pocket?
That's literally what I just asked.
Did you touch it before we burnt it?
Did I?
Did you chop it?
Do I remember with my
Exactly.
keen mind if he touched it?
Cedric has at no point touched the idol.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well,
I don't
for one,
think
I'm
he
not
ever
gonna
did.
touch this idol.
Okay, so it is a group problem, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should get the oils again.
I don't think they're helping us.
Hmm.
If
Isn't-
I... Sorry, go on.
No, I was gonna say we burnt it twice. It hasn't helped.
I was gonna say this is where Torin is kind of like looking at the idol being given to Cedric, and it's like this is finally a little bit of payback. Like yes,
Payback for what?
For
What did I
what?
do?
for all the shit that's happened to me for when I had the idol. Now it's
Doesn't
your
deserve
turn.
Yeah,
it.
but, hey, we were in it together, mate. We were both getting polymorphed and shit like. Oh, I see how it is.
That is true. We were chicken
You
He's
should feel
turned on
sorry
you.
for me.
That
should
is
feel
He
true.
just
sorry
turned
for
on
me.
you.
we're chicken brothers for life. But at this point, to see the idol in someone else's hands is just
Alright,
quite
alright.
comical for Torin at this point.
Alright,
I-
well,
Sorry,
yeah,
go on.
go ahead. No, go for it.
I was gonna say, if I cast Detect Thoughts, am I able to find anyone else's thinking apart from my parties?
Yeah.
I'm
You already
trying to
Arcana
sense
checked
whether
it,
there
right?
is any other creatures.
You can go ahead and cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the distance on Tech Thoughts?
I think it's 60 feet. I'll tell you in a second.
Interesting question. Why did you ask that?
Use sense thoughts. Is you sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet of yourself that belong to creatures that know languages or are telepathic.
Okay, I've got a plan. That's something we could try.
Okay.
Either
Shall I eat it?
Baylor or Anxie, can either of you summon an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend? I think Baylor, you can summon a fey, can't you?
Can.
If you can summon a fey creature, give it the idol and get it to hold it, and then I'll banish it.
I
Right.
will use I'll use a wild shape charge.
I mean, it's probably not going to work, but it's worth a try.
While this is going on, Anxie, you cast Detect Thoughts, expanding your mind outwards as the spell's range increases, picking up all your allies spread around you. Your thoughts stretch outwards. You pick up slight little notes of barely intelligent creatures dotted around, small little forest folk that are peering by at the nearby giants. But you find no other intelligent thoughts than your own groups.
Okay.
Can I ritually cast while riding on the back of a horse?
Sure. Given that, actually, roll me an animal handling check for your connection with your animal to just sort of like keep it calm and walking in the right direction while you do.
I like that. That makes sense.
Oh goddamn.
You give your horse a gentle sort of like pat and like a whisper in the ear that doesn't even mean anything. But the horse is calm, is staying on its given path, and is walking calmly, giving you the time to ritually cast whatever it is that you were casting.
Find familiar.
That's the one.
I will summon a fey monkey.
You summon out this monkey. This monkey is orange, mostly all over, with a very sort of distinct and hairless black bottom. Its tail ends in an additional hand. And the monkey, as it looks at you, it sounds like the regular monkey noises that you would normally expect to hear are sort of being played in reverse.
Beta, what the fuck is that?
This is my monkey friend,
Okay.
Does it have a name?
PT.
PT.
I'm calling it PT.
Alright, PT. And I hop off my horse and I walk over to PT with the idol like between my two fingers. And I'm kind of confused which hand I should give the idol to. To the till? To his actual hands? And all the hands that I actually, right? Like,
PT looks at you and his head starts to like tilt as he looks at you. And it keeps tilting and spinning around until it's like past 90 degrees and his mouth is more higher up than his eyes. And then it just sort of reaches forward with its tail hand, grabs the idol and slowly pulls it towards itself.
You
The
hold
moment-
the idol tight, PT.
Well,
the moment he grabs it, I back off a little bit.
That sounds a bit creepy for sure.
Okay,
Shocking.
and I seeing that, I cast banishment on PT.
Yeah, get the thing out of here.
Well, Bill, I'm assuming you're instructing PT to not resist this spell. Woof! PT disappears.
Alright, guys, check your pockets. We good?
Checking my pockets.
Mm-hmm. Checking my pockets, checking my other hidden pockets. Nope, everything's good.
No sign of the idol.
Alright.
But R.I.P. PT.
It's gonna be fine.
He
Yeah.
was here for like 5 or 10 seconds and then just completely gone.
Okay. We're bringing the vibe down a little bit right now.
He's just gone back to the
It's-
Fey realm.
Oh,
Nothing to
okay.
talk about.
Shit.
He's gone out.
Corin, why are you making me believe he died? For fuck's sake.
I make a point of letting the spell when it's full duration. Like in 1 minute.
Okay. Your horses gently trot forth as you're still within this small little forested area. You carry on down the path which you watched Steve walk down the previous night. Trotting along, your spell eventually finishes its full minute course. A couple minutes afterwards, Andros, you feel a sudden sort of like illness coming on in your stomach. You feel quite the upset tummy.
This isn't good. I think I know what's happening.
Were you saying that too?
Just in general. Yeah, I'm not feeling very well all of a sudden.
What's wrong exactly?
The moment he vocalizes this to you, Andros immediately keels over and starts to dry heave off the side of his horse.
Oh shit!
Andros, what's going on?
Did you eat something wrong? I told you not to eat those berries.
A very uncomfortable 30 seconds later in silence while you watch Andros just... Eventually you hear a small thud in the mud below as the idol comes out of his mouth.
Oh wow. This is okay. Now this is serious.
Wait, Andros, the fairy almost inside your tummy?
But
No,
would it
that's
explain
something
some
I didn't
things?
see coming.
Does it look the same?
It does look the same. Actually, you thought it did, because you noticed that the head was just carved a bit more than usual. The head is now more vaguely shaped like a monkey.
PT.
Okay, I pick it up and put it in my pocket, using my robe to try and pick it up to avoid touching it directly. And I just say, okay, I'm giving this to the first random person we find.
How many magical items are you all attuned to at the moment?
I'm attuned to 3.
One.
I think 2.
Those of you with an empty slot, please add the idol to your attunement. Andros, roll a d4, and whether it's 1, 2, or 3, that will be the item that gets unattuned. If it's a 4, you just re-roll. All right, whatever's first on your attune sheet, unattune that. And I'm not sure if you can add in the items for idols, but those of you that can't, just bear in mind you have one of your attunement slots taken.
Good thing I've already put that in.
Okay, well, this is very annoying.
I mean, the fact that you were sick for a good 30 seconds and the idol comes out is definitely concerning what it can actually do.
I'm just glad it came out that way. Well, I am tempted to try and contact that lich and ask, after it's done killing all the gods, if it can destroy the Fey realm as well. Anyway, let's get going. The quicker we get to a town, quicker I can give this to some homeless person or something.
No. Hold on. Then it becomes their problem.
Oh, so I mean some evil homeless person.
Okay. Yeah, that actually sounds like a great idea.
An evil homeless person. That sounds like a very, very hard thing to find.
No.
How will we know if a person is homeless and evil at the same time? But
I can sense that. Don't worry about it.
You can just kind of
Torin.
talk to them and they
Magic.
sort of reveal it themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
How about listen? How about we focus on the evil part first? All right, doesn't need to be
I mean,
homeless.
we could just like walk down it a dark alley at night, and like the first person who tries to rob you, just give them the idol.
True.
yeah, but at what point would you consider like evil at its most? You know, there's many spectrums of evil, right?
Torin, your
It's a
spectrum of
feeling.
evil is increasing by any second.
I'm just merely trying to understand what kind of evil person we're giving it to. It could be an evil person who robs some like crystals, but he's still got a family, you know.
It's a shame. I really would love to like send this in a mail to Baronov, but I'm pretty sure it will teleport back to us before it gets to him.
Sadly, yeah.
You know what? I don't want this idol. So yeah, you can deal with it, yeah.
Yeah, it's in my pocket. Like I'm not letting you near it for the time being.
Yeah, definitely keep it away from me as much as possible, please, please. I beg. I beg.
So,
Anyway, should we carry on?
who's holding the idol for the time being?
It's in my pocket currently.
Okay. So, you guys are gently trotting down this dirt path, and it isn't too long before the tree line finally starts to grow more sparse, and you break out back into open fields. The first thing that you notice immediately, not only being closer to the mountains, but you notice a small abode not too far from you. A small little wooden cottage-looking thing. You see within the fenced area around it, there is a man outside. Looks to be, from this distance, probably chopping wood. See him holding an axe above his head and swiftly bringing it back down in a repeated motion.
Is it just him or is there anyone else with him?
It's just him by the looks of it.
So just a bloke chopping wood.
hmm
How
Does
close are we riding
he-
past him?
If you were to continue on the path, you'd end up being within like 10 feet of his fenced off garden.
I say we just ride past, and obviously, if he makes, if does he make eye contact with us once we get a bit closer?
As you start to, he sort of like, you see, looks over in your direction and continues chopping.
Can I give him a little nod the moment he looks in our direction?
You do, and he gives a little nod back. You're still like 100 feet from him at this point, so it's... Someone make a perception check. Actually, Sid, given that you're the one talking this, you make a perception check.
I wouldn't nod from 100 feet away already, though. That's so fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't- if I walk through the streets and I see someone
Yeah.
from very far away, I'm not like already nodding, like, "Hey, what's up?"
You just see a
100 feet
friend
isn't
standing on the
really...
opposite
100
side.
feet isn't really all that far, to be honest.
Yeah, I
like,
know,
you
Just
but
can-
once
imagine
you
you just
nod, once you
nodding
get
the entire
closer.
time as you get closer.
This is like when you see a
Listen.
friend on the opposite side of the town or sitting and like you're waving the pre-wave before you meet up.
Either way, perception check is made.
A
19.
natural 19. From what you can make out, though you didn't see much of them the night before, it's Steve.
Oh shit, guys, it's Steve.
Steve who?
Guy from last night, Steve.
Maybe we need to give him a reward for not telling anyone about the grave. Like, this idol would be a good reward.
I think if we give him any reward for not talking about the grave, that will make him curious and want to talk about the grave.
Well, if his idol does what we think it does, he's not going to be around for long. Like, he'll probably have an accident or something.
Guys,
I
let's just greet the guy. That's it.
I don't think we should
Yeah.
be idle to anybody that we don't know for sure is a bad person.
Okay, well, all I'm going to say is, like, as long as we've got this idol, it's not my fault if we try to teleport and we end up inside a, like, volcano or something.
Well,
course,
good
yes.
thing we're not teleporting soon. We have time to figure out what to do with this item.
So far, it's just made you puke, right?
Well, it seems to affect luck quite badly.
How? I
Well,
mean, is that just
it-
being unlucky?
well, Torin, like, completely fucked up that thing you mentioned you did in the gambling bar.
Happens.
Yeah, it's
I somehow
no, no.
missed an Eldritch Blast and hit somebody like 40 yards away.
That was peculiar. That's
It did
very
also
unlikely.
turn
In the other
someone's
direction.
roll into a natural 20 as well.
I don't know. I don't see enough evidence yet that we're really dealing with a very dangerous object here. Anyway, I assume we're now getting kind of close to Steve. Hey, Steve!
Well-
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, Cedric. But we don't know whether the object itself is completely evil, but we know it's somewhat malicious, or at least mischievous, because it is from Fey origin. Do you remember the pixie?
Unfortunately.
Yes, it is from the same origin. So it could be very much just trying to fuck around,
Just our fucking luck,
which is
right?
already doing, right? So yeah.
You don't know that for certain, by the way, but what you garnered from your Nat 20 Arcana check is that it very much has Fey vibes. It feels like something that would originate from the Fey, but nothing concrete to go off of.
Okay.
You do eventually come within like 10 feet of Steve, and as your horses sort of slow down, he sort of like nods you down. Hey guys, how you sleep well?
Yeah. How about you, Steve? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I would have offered you a bunk, but small place, only one bed. Sorry.
Fine, Steve. Don't worry about it.
We appreciate the thought, though. That's very kind of you.
Hospitality was more than enough.
You guys head to Relecrum?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading to Full Rectum.
Sort of like stutters as you say that and tries to carry on with what he was saying. Just thought I'd warn you, best be on your toes when you go into the city.
What do you mean?
Why should I be on my toes?
Well,
Do you mean it in a literal sense, or
from what I've heard, the city's kind of become overrun by some kind of lunatics, is best I heard.
What kind of
Right.
lunatics?
Evil lunatics?
I've got no clue,
Homeless,
honestly.
perhaps?
Most I heard was that it was just a bunch of crazy people that have thrown the mayor out into the mud and have fully graffitied his residence.
No, they didn't.
Yeah. They're not exactly running the place, but they're very much a problem from what I've heard.
Right. Well, should be fine. They don't sound really dangerous or anything. Throwing people in the mud and throwing shit on walls. I think we'll be fine.
could be PT? Monkeys like to throw their own shit.
Gone home.
PT gone home.
What are you guys, bunch of varying individuals, obviously some kind of adventuring group, right? What are you guys called?
Like I'm doing some shifty eyes towards the more smart people in the group. Like,
We have trouble doors.
I kind of don't want to tell him my real name. Could I tell him could I tell him a fake name, perhaps?
He's not asking
not
for
asking
anyone's
for your
name
name.
yet.
just the group name.
We're very famous bards.
Oh, really?
No,
Oh.
it's just our name. It's just, a play on. Anyway.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Just I'm just curious. I've always liked venturing folk like you. I was almost in the line of work. I dipped my foot in it lightly at some point. It's interesting
Oh.
stuff.
Really, Steve? Oh,
Yeah.
What did you do? Almost.
Well, I mean, I went into a dungeon one time. As a sort of like a bit of a contracted explorer. It was kind of fun.
A dungeon.
What can you
What's
do?
What's a dungeon?
Oh, I'm a mean shot with a
We've
bow.
gone to one.
Were there any dragons in this dungeon?
No, it was mostly some sort of like zombie-like creatures. Some kind of undead.
Ooh.
Real freaky stuff.
And you survived that?
I mean, yeah, they just, they can barely even think, let alone, form some proper attacks. But yeah, I just
You know your monsters. Well, okay.
I tried
Don't
it
trust any
once
of
because it
that.
was like on my bucket list, but the missus said I couldn't do it, so I packed it in eventually.
Oh, your missus?
Yeah.
DM.
hmm
Is Steve full of shit?
Roll an insight check.
I'll reroll it, lucky.
Before you do,
Okay,
as you
is the
start to
one.
roll this insight check, you are looking Steve over, up and down, and are really starting to think, what kind of guy is this? And then you begin hearing his thoughts. Oh wow, they were adventures. I really, really love this. I've always wanted to. Yeah, I'll tell them. Yeah, it was really fun when I did it. He just sort of like little rambling to himself as your roll gets changed to a natural 20.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, I like Steve.
Sounds like you've had a really interesting life, Steve.
I've gotten around. I tried a couple things.
What was your weapon of choice, Steve?
Oh yeah, I was a mean shot with a bow. Really, like
Mm.
anything within like 60 yards, I could hit within a couple inches. It was decent.
Well, it's pretty accurate, actually.
Uh,
Impressive, Steve.
Cedric does hear in his head. He's full of shit. He's lying to us. But, in his defense, it seems like that's been like a dream of his. He likes adventurers.
I can talk back in my head, right?
Yeah.
Shall we, I mean, if he wants, he can tag along, for a little bit.
What if we get into a fight and he dies?
No, well, I'll defend him or something like that. Or
But you can't, he might be in danger. You can, do I
we can always
care?
put him in that bag of holding for a little bit,
Actually, Cedric, you've got a point.
Not
And
a
if
dead
he
body in the
dies,
bag.
he doesn't know who we are. And no one will.
Oh, that got dark very quick. He seems like a good guy, though. I don't want him to die.
Hmm.
Anyway, Sid snaps out of the conversation a little bit in his head because he probably noticed Steve just looking at us and maybe not much happening for a couple seconds, Hey, Steve, how about you tag along? For just a little bit. You want to do some adventures?
What? I'm tempted. I can't lie. What is it exactly that you're up to right now? What kind of quest are you guys on?
Quest?
Yeah, I know the
Fancy
palace.
words
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Quests, dungeons. Oh, first time I've heard these things ever.
It would be probably a bit boring for you, Steve. We're just visiting relatives.
That's quite the perilous quest indeed. I've done it quite a few times.
Oh.
Oh, so, okay. Right. Well, it does seem like a very mundane thing to do. But, trouble usually does seem to find us.
I mean, I do need to pop into Relecrum to buy a couple things. I could just tag along for a bit if
Where's
you're
that?
alright.
We can definitely use someone very good with the bow.
Oh,
True.
I mean, you guys serious?
You can tag along.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me can I just go and pack some stuff real quick?
Yeah.
And he like immediately dashes into his house.
I instantly turn towards Torin and I'm like, you two are gonna have a little shoot-off once we have some time off, okay? I want to see who's the better aim.
I was like, yeah, like he can shoot from up to 60 yards. You say? It's like I can shoot longer.
Practical question here. We're all on horses. He isn't.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
Is he gonna like ride on not ride with Sid or something?
Yeah, I'll take him in front of me.
Also, guys who don't know, but he's full of shit and he's been lying to us. He's never been an adventurer.
Is he?
He is just excited, all right?
I
he
didn't.
just wants
I
to have an
didn't say
adventure,
that.
so-
Oh,
Yeah, it did sound like from
sounded
what he
like
said.
it.
No, he
You
was like
know,
excitedly
from what I've
rambling.
said-
Is like, I'll tell them about what I was up to. You know,
Well,
he
in
was
all
telling the
fairness-
truth.
You didn't exactly answer the reason or her question when she did the insight. You didn't specifically say he is or he's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
full of shit.
But you
Yeah,
you
just
immediately
assumed he
began
was.
hearing his thoughts and just heard an excited sort of like he really likes adventurers.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
he tried to be one at some point, just for a bit, but very much as like his internal thoughts betrayed. He was very much like a tourist in it. He did like one thing, and then, as he said, his missus said no.
Yeah, but that's like different from him being full of shit, you know.
Yeah.
I just completely misunderstood what you said because it sounded
Sorry.
like you were just being a fat boy for no damn reason.
He's definitely
and
being a
wasn't-
fanboy, but it's because he's
has-
been so
but it's not
fond
lying.
of them and has actually did try once.
Scratch that, guys. I didn't tell
If he's a
tell you he's
local-
full of shit.
We should probably ask him like if there's any like legends of a idol like thing.
He might
Anything like
not be
that?
as experienced, but maybe.
Well,
It's worth asking.
also,
Sure.
just to say, it is why I invited him, that he seems excited to adventure. I didn't think he never adventured before. I just did seem like, okay, you know, seems like a nice bloke. Let's just
I
let
mean,
him tag along a bit.
I mean, you know, we're gonna like step foot inside the town and he's gonna get like stabbed in the face by like a mad cultist or something.
That's a really fucked up thing to say. Why would that happen, Andros?
Possible.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, he said like there's some mad people taking over the town.
Hey, listen, guys. To me, it all just sounded like a bunch of rascals. You know, causing some chaos a little bit, but that's about it. All right, they didn't kill the mayor. They didn't smash his building in. They just vandalized it a little bit. Nothing that we can't deal with, right?
I'm sure everything will be fine, right? I mean, if all else fails, we just use him as fodder.
Yeah, what's the worst thing that can happen? Besides all the other things that happened to us recently, but that's besides the point.
Oh, surely nothing bad's gonna happen, guys. Come on.
Well,
We need to
le-
get
le-
some lucky days.
Yeah, let's just hope we don't get another dead body that we have to put in a bag of holding.
Yeah, well, listen, okay. New continent, new ideals, alright? The whole thing that happened with the bag of holding still happened well, we're on the boat, okay? That one didn't count. But now we're here. Let's just stay positive, right?
I
New
mean,
island,
I
new
did-
island, new journey.
I did work
Yeah.
it out. Like, yeah, with a portable hull, we could store like 30 to 40 bodies if we need to.
Again, very disturbing thing to say.
Yeah,
Correct,
I'm kind of like tilting my head, but it's like, wait, we can have more than one body?
Yeah, it's like a 5x5, or is it 10x10? It's a decent sized space.
It's 10 by 10 by 15, I believe. It's even bigger.
Okay, probably even more. Then.
To be exact, you got to be
Oh,
precise
no.
in these situations.
Fuck.
We're not putting an entire cemetery in the fucking bag, alright?
Well,
I
we
mean-
don't have to do it, but we can.
Oh, right.
I mean, just
right.
speaking practically, we could just fill it with acid and then just throw the bodies in there, and then we'd have to deal with the bodies.
How are we ever gonna get that stench out? Also, we're not doing that.
Um,
For fuck's sake.
On another note, now that we're traveling with this guy, he's probably going to ask us about the friend we just buried. What are we going to tell him?
Oh shit.
He fell off his horse and bonked his head.
Great
Yes.
adventurer he is.
I'm sure we can make something up.
Then his horse ran
Well,
off.
we never said we were good at it, did we?
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't say any of us are great at.
About 5 or 6 minutes later, you hear some hustle and bustle, but the front door doesn't open. In fact, Steve walks around from the side of his house, leading a horse. You see he's got a backpack on, and he has a bow and quiver slung over his shoulders with a bunch of makeshift arrows that he has definitely made himself. And a bow
Yo,
that is
Steve.
purchased almost definitely way out of his regular price range.
Do I notice his kind of craftsmanship at all?
Roll an investigation check.
I do a little cheer the moment that I see this Steve approaching us. And I do a little holler, like, stay.
He sort of just like is sort of like squirming in like a happy way. He's like getting the horse like out to the dirt road.
Fuck
The
yeah.
arrows look questionable but serviceable. The feathers that have been put in at the back have almost definitely been plucked out of some chickens he actually had. They're not the same sort of uniform, sort of like white hairs that you would normally expect to see on purchase bows, but they're almost definitely feathers he's sourced himself rather than arrows that he's sort of like purchased from a shop. He quickly pulls his horse up to yours and jumps on. It's like, Relecum's a first stop. I guess we'll get to see what these lunatics are like.
True.
Oh, just a bunch of rascals, don't worry.
Hope it's nothing too dangerous, because pulls on the bow around his chest. He's like, that's why I brought this after all. Any of them come and mess with us, and he pulls the bow off his thing, whips an arrow and stocks it, and just fires it, and it sort of like flies over. And there's a lone tree sort of like in the just outside of his garden, lands straight in there. It's like still a decent shot. I probably want to get that arrow back though. Excuse me. And he rides off to go and grab the arrow.
It's just like the only arrow he has.
He's got like 10 of them.
That'd be so horrible if you have one arrow, you have to shoot one more, pick it back up, and start shooting again.
Good stuff, guys. Torin, I think you're in trouble. We're definitely having that little competition later.
I'm kind of like, are you sure I've got a competition? I mean, I might have more. I might have more arrows than him at this point. I don't even have to pick them up. I just literally they'll come out my hand. Like,
Okay.
I don't even need to hoist one. It just happens, you know.
Yeah, but that's because of what? Yeah, some magical.
You also can only shoot
magical
6
blade.
in a day, Torin.
I mean,
to be fair, though,
he doesn't know that, you know.
Is it really a fair competition if Torin's using a magical item with magic arrows?
I mean, he doesn't know that. If he challenges me, then
If we're gonna have a competition, Torin has to use the same bow.
And the winner of
True.
the competition gets the magical bow. How about that? See, you're so
No,
confident
not
of
bad,
yourself.
yeah.
not my bow, surely.
No, yeah.
Well, I mean, if
but
you're so
Exactly your
confident in your
bow.
skills.
let's make this interesting. I mean, you're so confident.
I
Surely you
didn't
will
say
win.
I was confident. I said that.
No, you did.
I-
You did imply it with your demeanor and behavior.
He doesn't know that.
What?
Not yet, but I'm sure you would have told him the moment you started the competition.
He
I'm
trots
sure
back
I'm
slightly out of breath. He's sort of like is
Hey.
holding onto the arrow, like flicking the bits of wood off the end of it. Sorry, but these are a fucking pain to make. You know, and he slots it back in his quiver.
I'm kind of just like looking at Steve like, this is gonna be the most odd journey towards our next place that I'm just not going to enjoy.
Right, Rebecca, what do you... Sorry, so much new information. What did you guys say your group name was again?
Commodores?
Can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, I
Would you
can't
say
really
that?
remember. I mean, do we want to say our actual team name, or do we want to say something different?
Are we
Are you saying
saying
that out
that
loud?
in front of him?
Are you saying that in character in front of him?
I'm taking it out of
Okay,
context,
right,
out of
right.
character.
Above the table. Because you were definitely putting on Torin voice for that.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Okay, so out of context, do we actually want to tell him our team name, or do we want to try and decept it and say something different?
If we're going to pretend to be troubadours, we need to actually use their names. So, like, Sid will be Nathaniel, Anxie could be Nix.
at this point, do we even care? Like, can't we just tell him?
Yeah, we'll just have a different name each time.
I don't think there's any reason why we should hide our real name. We're from the island. I doubt that they've heard about us up yet.
Bear in mind, there's a
Guys,
few
it's
people on
Steve.
the island who know we kind of caused the whole, gods going away situation, and if that information does end up reaching the mainland,
The only
don't-
person that
one
knows,
knows.
Adriellis knows, and your employer, Terry, knows, and he advised you to not tell anyone that you've done
and
this.
exactly, I do not trust that tree guy.
Listen, I think we're very past this conversation. We invited him in our party. He is here with his bow and his horse. He's ready to go. We're gonna
Yay.
just tell him who we are. Obviously, we're not gonna tell him all our fucking darkest secrets, but
No,
we could just be ourselves. It's fine.
I don't see a problem to like why not tell him our name.
Okay, well, I just respond to him and say, "We're the Wayward Wanderers."
Oh,
Yep.
Wayward Wanderers. He like stops and thinks for a second, like, doesn't sound like what they said earlier. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
We were
I-
testing you earlier.
It's nice to meet you all. As you know, I'm Steve, not part of an adventure group. So, yeah, like I said, I dabbled. It was fun while it lasted, but you know, Mrs. said no, and
Nope.
you know what they're like. You know, you've got to follow suit.
Well, Steve, more adventures are ahead now, right? The name is Cedric, by the way,
Cedric,
and this little guy is Sizzle.
you got a dragon?
Yeah, well, tiny dragon, calm down.
Oh my god, it's a dragon!
I know, he breathes fire as well, actually, sometimes.
Wait, can he really?
Well, mainly only when he sneezes, but yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome! You guys are so cool. Okay, let's go.
Well, Steve, how about you ride along me and we lead the way, since you know the way to full rectum.
Releka, yeah, I know the way. Come on, let's go.
That's what I said, right?
No, it's Ralekram.
Ralecrum.
Yeah. It
Right. I'm just gonna avoid saying it. It's
yeah.
whoever came up
it's-
with that name. Holy shit.
I'm gonna type this in my notes, and I'm probably gonna spell it wrong.
It's on the map in the map sections.
Yeah, I stand by. I'm probably gonna spell it wrong.
What you mean full rectum? Rectum is not correct? Come on.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
So, where are you guys all from? You all look like you're from different walks of life. How'd you two? How you all meet? What have you? Where you been?
That, Steve, is a very long story. I think we might just kind of, imagine this whole conversation happens. I mean, we could RP it out. That's what I'm saying, above table. But
I mean, I
We
just
met-
mentioned like I was from this mainland originally, but then my parents died in a boat accident and washed up on an island that was cursed.
Oh, you're from, and he points over in the direction of Ravaka. You're from that fucking cursed island.
Most of us.
That place is spooky as hell. What's
Yeah.
he sort of like leans in. He's like almost like whispering now. He's like, "What's it like over there? Are the stories true?"
Well, there's a
What
giant
stories?
crater with like a weird fleshy tunnel and like a weird monster creating other monsters inside it.
Oh, that's horrible.
I think Torrin's still got its head in his bags actually.
Yeah, I mean, I
we
just
killed it.
come and go, you know.
What? Torin, do you not have the brute mother's head in your back?
No, I mean, I'll look back in my bag, and I pick up. It's like a very rotten. It's like rotted a little bit out my hand, like oozes out as I hold it.
Oh, that fucking stinks, man! Get that. Why are you carrying that?
It's I kind of like say these are the kind of creatures that we that we kill. I mean, if you want it, you can take it as
No,
like something to
bro.
remember.
That is some rotting meat. I do not want that.
I kind of like chuck it back into my bag, but it kind of like slobbers on top of on like part of my bag. The slime is like still there, dripping from it.
Torin, he did actually ask a good question. Why do you still have that?
I mean, at this point, it's something to remember of a fight, surely. You know, if we need proof of that we are the Wayward Wanderers who killed a brood mother in the island, then we gotta have proof now, surely.
I just
Right.
like reach over and like whisper to the guy. He's a bit of a hoarder.
Oh, I've met his kind before. It's yeah, it's
Yeah. He's also noble, so it feels like that's like all of them are just
Noble?
really
No, no,
weird.
I'm not noble at all. I just like I just come like I said, I come and go, and I found these beautiful people, and
you some kind of prince or something?
No.
He
I mean,
is.
I'm no.
That's
Shut
exactly
up.
what he is. That's
Is
exactly
it-
what he is. Yeah.
It's like Torin Duskforge, something like that.
There's no
Yeah,
such
Duskforge.
What the Duskforge? What? No. There's no way.
Yep.
Then I kind of like just show him like the symbol then on my belt.
He's doing that. It's Duskforge. Oh my god.
Yep. His father's Daddy Duskforge.
That.
Daddy Duskforge.
Daddy Duskforge.
Oh my god. Yeah, I technically worked for Duskforge for a bit as well. I did some like just cargo transportation for them. I was part of I was the guy riding the horse. They wouldn't let me bring my bow. Apparently they had trained security guys for that. But no, not directly, no. But like I got hired by one of the warehouses nearby.
All right, so you didn't meet Daddy Duskforge. Okay.
Oh no.
Surface. Okay. Yeah. His surface. Got it.
This is so cool. Sorry, I mean, like it's just it's a lot to take in. I've always sort of like you always have like these crazy dreams, like maybe you can do something one day, and it's like you wake up and you're just like no, I can't do that. But then it's like you're just guys like me. We're just anyone can
Well,
do anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty
mean, you
famous.
see-
Just keep it on the down low, though. We don't want like a bunch of crowds and
Yeah,
cities and stuff.
don't spread the word or anything. We were trying.
Oh,
to
you guys like
to-
pretty famous or something?
Well, also Steve, don't talk yourself down like that. You have a wife. None of us here are married.
I
friend?
used to have a wife.
Oh, Steve, what happened?
Hope everything is all right.
Well, I'm a widow now, so not particularly, but we live and learn and we move on.
Live and learn.
Like after listening to Steve being excited about like knowing who Torin is, I kind of just like look at Anxie and it's like you should not have told him that I'm Duskforge. I was only going to tell him my first name.
I mean, if you don't mind me asking, like, what
Anxie just
happened-
looks at you like that. Right. And you always listen to me, right? Payback is a bitch, little man.
I'm not the one with the idol now. That's all I can say.
Are you saying that out loud to Anxie?
I
Yeah.
said
Oh,
that in his
I am.
head, to be fair.
Okay, well,
I'm saying-
you're
I'm
responding
speaking
with
with
that
Anxie.
to Anxie, even
Yeah,
if it's in her
res-
head.
Yeah, even though it's in her head, I speak it out loudly. It's like at least I'm not the one with the idol anymore.
Torin, you suddenly feel like you have a very upset stomach.
Oh fuck.
I see him
You
like
were
leaving. I just check
saying?
my pockets. Is
I
idol
kind of
still
like.
The idol's gone from your pocket, Sale.
Since I've been sick and I've just been sick, or is there anything else?
Steve pulls his
Ghosted
head to the
up.
side to Baylor and it's like, is your friend okay? He just threw up a block of wood.
Yeah, sometimes when he gets hungry, he eats blocks of wood, and that don't agree with his stomach. He's just weird like that. Just ignore it.
Is that what druids do? That like a druid thing?
Is
No, that's a Duskwood thing or a Dustforge thing. Sorry.
Ooh,
Yeah.
family traditions and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to draw attention to the idol, so I'm just trying to
oh my god.
What does the idol look like now?
From what Doran briefly glanced at before he put it back in his pocket, it's just a regular idol with its bird head.
I'm starting to like this idol.
I thought this idol was gone. I thought it was no longer with me.
Because it was in your tummy, silly. You ate it.
How-
I can't believe
since when
you
do I eat
pickpocketed
wood?
from my. I can't believe you stole it from my pocket and ate it.
My name isn't Torrin Eats Wood Forge.
Are you sure?
I kind of like look at the floor of the stick and I'm like, maybe I do eat wood. I'm like,
You're among friends, Taran. You don't need to be embarrassed. It's fine.
no, I don't
Safe
eat.
space,
I don't,
Torin.
I
Safe
don't eat
space.
wood. I do not eat
Torin,
wood.
I'm sorry, I didn't fully clean it off before I put it on my pocket. I would suggest clean it off just for the next person you teleport into. You want to wash it off or something?
Is there like
Sit-
a puddle nearby that I just kind
I
of?
was thinking more like drinking water, not like a dirty mud puddle.
No, because the next time I'll put it in a
Don't-
dirty puddle that I see nearby.
Don't worry about it. And I cast prestidigitation into his pocket.
Well, you
Right,
guys,
yeah.
you guys are something.
Just,
I
just
kind of
like an
like
adventure already, right?
I kind of look at the idol again and I'm picking up like, do you want this, Steve? It's
No, no, thank
No.
you. I do not. I just watched that come out of your mouth, mate. I'm
Yes,
good.
exactly.
Yeah, but
very
it could
just
come out of
don't-
your mouth too now. Here, you could become what part of the gang.
Torin, down.
Torin.
Down, boy.
Torin. All right. Anyway, by the way, Steve, I'm a duke. Yeah.
You're Duke?
Cool. Grimscorn. I have my own mansion that we all share. With
Never
with you.
heard of that, but it sounds awesome.
Yeah, you should visit sometime. Honestly.
Well, it'd be amiss if I didn't like take the opportunity to ask this. And his horse sort of like rides up to yours, Sid. He's like, I hope you don't mind if I ask this, because I know it's probably quite personal.
Well, shoot your shot, I suppose.
Well, we obviously all know like the common rumors about half orcs, and I don't want to be one to just like presume or anything like that. But was your dad one of the like really sort of like feral, crazy ones, or was he a half orc? You are obviously a half orc. You're obviously a very intelligent
Yeah.
man, but it's just
Well, thank you.
well, you know what they say: gods flip a coin every time a half orc is born.
No, my father was not. Well, a bit of both. Let's just say he was not a crazy, barbaric type of orc. He was crazy in his own right, but very smart, actually. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to ask. Like we always hear these like, well, we do at least. I'm sure you probably don't hear them as much, but we hear these horror stories of like packs of roving orcs going into villages, taking the women, and then later you have a bunch of half orcs roaming around. I just I'm obviously don't mean to be racist in some kind of way. I'm just trying to educate
No.
myself on what it's really like.
No, I mean, in a matter of speaking, I inherited the mansion from my father. So he had a house,
Oh,
a
okay.
mansion, even so no roaming on weird. Yeah, let's leave it at that, I suppose.
All right, I feel like I've touched a nerve. I'm sorry, but curiosity knows no bounds.
You can always ask. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just something I rather I don't mind discussing, but to a certain extent.
I shall press no further.
Thank you, Steve.
We take a right here, by the way, and he says as the
Ah.
dirt path in front of you starts to divert slightly, there's a fork in the road.
Really? All right, guys, we go right. Follow Steve.
I guess I'm the scout or something, is it? What is it? The one
Oh.
that's walking ahead?
I mean, if you keep going like this, you'll become a natural born leader.
I got
You'll
a
be leading us in no time.
sharp pair of eyes on me. I'll tell you if I see anything suspicious up ahead.
Ah. Seems like you were born into adventuring. Love it.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, I'm dabbling here and there. It's just kind of, it's really fun.
No, you're doing great so far, Steve. Don't worry.
Ooh, yeah, heart's pumping a little fast, but I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, calm down. It's all right. We're just riding some horses.
Yeah.
Also, Steve,
Mm-hmm.
can I return the favor and ask you a personal question as well?
Of course, yeah.
So we still have a little bit to go.
Oh, we got a good couple of days yet, mate.
Really? Fuck, I thought we were almost there. All right, well, this might be a little bit of a touchy subject, but you did say live and learn, and you seemed quite chipper about it. But may I ask what happened to your wife?
She went the way that most of the gruff labor folk like us do nowadays. We just got ill and passed away. Couldn't afford any sort of magical healthcare of some kind. Did the best that we could, but it just wasn't enough to stave off whatever illness she caught.
I see.
She always had a bit of a weak constitution, but the time we spent together was good, and we just made the most of it while we could.
How long ago was this?
4 or 5 years ago now.
I see. No children to speak of. No little offspring, little Steves and Steve Nets running around.
Nah, we weren't the kind. We were, while she was healthy anyway, always off out doing something, going somewhere. Visited a couple of the islands around the Dominion. We had a trip once to Mistfall. That was interesting.
Really?
Saw Mount Havenex. Yeah, it was nice.
Wow. Okay. No, it seemed like you had fun while it lasted, Steve.
Yeah. I think it's a nice way to put it.
Well, thank you for answering my question.
That's
We're
all
even
right,
now,
man.
I suppose.
One good turn deserves another.
Yeah, Steve, I think you and I will get along just fine.
He smiles and nods and turns around, and you watch his eyes pick up. Ooh, I see something ahead.
What? Yeah, go for it.
I want to ask something before the RP and other stuff. So, we are currently following Steve, a total stranger, towards
Yeah.
Electrum.
No,
Based
Steve.
on-
No, he's a great friend of ours.
Right. Based on the map,
Mm-hmm.
does he actually... Is he leading us towards what we would have thought Electrum is? Or are we getting cucked?
Getting suspicious.
It's quite
Yep.
easy to orient yourself, because if we flick back to the map briefly, just for you guys to see and visualize, you wouldn't be able to travel too far in the wrong direction before you ended up seeing coast either on your north or southwest. So as long as you're still heading vaguely in the southeasterly direction, you're likely to see Relecrum at some point. You can still see the tips of the Zator Mountains off in the distance, but they're way beyond the horizon. You more or less are just seeing the tip stick out to the top of the horizon, just as an indicator of just
Mhm.
how far away they are and how tall they are as well.
Yes, but I understand that, but I didn't know where we are headed. We might have been heading towards, a body of water without us knowing. So I just wanted to ask.
You can't see
He
coast
did say
in
2
either
days.
direction that you look.
We just, yeah, so it seems fine. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
He did mention 2 days though, so he knows where we're going. He knows where to go at least. Maybe he's been there before.
I trust Steve with my life at this point, guys. So yeah.
Good couple hours pass, and there's like a calm silence that sort of comes over the group as you sort of like trot along. You can see. Oh wait, sorry, Steve just spotted something.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was immediately just carrying on. He's like, "Hold on, I think I can see something up ahead." And Steve's horse trots a bit further forward than yours does, and sort of like looks down. Hmm. He's just sort of mulling to himself as he's sort of like up ahead of your group.
Steve, what do you spot?
Oh yeah, sorry, I got to tell you. There's some people up ahead, and from what I've been told, they're wearing the colors of the lunatics from Relecrum.
No.
Grays and blues.
Who's telling you that?
Oh, just gossip you pick up when you chatting with people.
Okay. Well, like I said, guys, probably nothing to worry about.
No, what? Okay.
Should we carry on the path, or do you want to divert and walk around? Because I don't think they've seen us yet.
How many of them are there?
I count 3? No, 4.
Oh, we'll just carry on then.
Again, guys, they're just some vandals or something like that. All right. Right, Steve? They've not killed anyone or anything like that.
Well, I don't know. I just only heard about what they did to the mayor's place.
Yeah, threw him in the mud, vandalized its place a little bit.
Uh-oh!
What?
His horse turns around and starts to trot back to you. Guys, I think they spotted me.
That's okay.
They're coming this way.
All right. I do take my horse to be in between the guys and the rest of the group a little bit.
I'm gonna hide. Never heard that before.
You and your horse?
No, the horse can stay there. I'll just hide myself.
You
Is
managed
there
to...
any like just leave the horse? Like, is there any kind of terrain like trees or something I can hide?
You're in open plains right now.
I will
But
hide
you can...
behind my horse.
Yes, you can obscure yourself behind the group's horses.
Yep, I will hide behind my horse.
Go ahead and roll to hide, please. Stealth check.
So you're gonna do a hide check then?
Hide check, stealth check, same thing.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. You see sort of Steve's amping himself up a bit. What are we doing?
Right. Don't worry about this. Just let us do the talk.
All right, you take the lead, Sid. Yeah.
Right. Well, guys, do stay close to me. Are we talking?
So as you see them approaching, they're also on horseback. Their horses seem to have some kind of masks on them. Not fully like Plague Doctor, but sort of like looking-ish kind of like that. Where they've got sort of like glass sort of circulars for the horse's eyes, and then just leathers with some sort of like metal straps for the bridle, the bridle, whatever it is that goes in the horse's mouth. And these lunatics, as they've been described to you, are wearing some kind of robes. As they get a bit closer, it's a bluish grey with some light blue trim on it. They've each got their hoods up over them, and as they come closer, you see that they're all wearing face masks that are obscuring all but their eyes. And they start to approach. You lot, where you heading?
Greetings, hey, hello everyone. We're heading to Steve, what's that city called again?
It's Relacrum.
Yeah, that we're for Lacrim. We're heading there.
Oh, heading to Watcher territory now. You best know this is our turf.
Watch. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Cool, nice turf you got here.
Yeah, it is. And you'll do
Yeah,
best to remember
yeah.
it's ours when you get into the city, all right?
Yeah, we mean no trouble. Don't worry about it. As long as you guys don't mean any trouble.
You guys got weapons on you. You some kind of adventurers or something?
Just travelers, you know. The road might be dangerous sometimes, especially at night. You never know what's behind a bush or a tree or... Yeah.
Roll a deception check.
God. What is my deception, actually? Let's see. Oh, I do have +2 on it. Oh, shit.
You sort of like are sweating and yeah, it's, you know, for protection. That's why we have weapons. We're not adventurers. And the guy starts to look you up and down, and the other two start to move out and flank you guys a bit. Oh yeah, adventurers coming on our turf. What are you guys called?
I am kind of giving a look to Anxi. Fuck, I can't initiate talking into your head.
Okay.
But
So,
I can look.
I mean, I'm seeing what's happening. I can start. Okay. I see what's happening. You don't have to be on alert like that. We're just trying to go visit my relatives. I'm from the continent. And I'd like to go through
The
Relacrum
continent?
so I can...
That sounds like
Yes.
islanders speak to me.
Could you imagine?
Where are you fuckers from?
I'm from here.
You talk like an islander.
I said one word like an islander. I've been there for quite some
Yeah,
time,
well,
haven't
I'm
I?
quite the sharp listener.
Well, it doesn't matter where we come from, does it not?
You say from behind your horse.
You're hiding, dude.
From the ass of the horse.
Yeah, I mean, they, as far as they know, they still don't know it's me. Could be the horse.
I used one word that would point me as someone coming from the island, which is fair, I suppose. I've been there for quite some time doing research. Now I'm trying to go
The
back to...
island? Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the cursed one.
Exactly. That one. So, you see, us having weapons makes sense because we had to protect ourselves.
All right. Well, you know, you're heading into Watcher's territory now. You can rest assured that you'll be safe under our patronage. I think you should hand your weapons over to us.
Oh, I feel like that's not a great idea, and I'll cast
No,
suggestion
I
with
think it's a
Adorant
good
my
idea.
sorcery.
Okay, Cass.
Don't interrupt me, little man.
Don't fucking call me little man. I'm the DM. I can make you die.
He keeps calling everyone little man.
He's just kind of like looking above you.
Bear in mind,
Because you were talking over me when I was trying to say what I'm doing.
bear in mind, if he fails, he will be aware that you have cast a spell on him.
And bear in
That's fine.
mind,
Then we
And
still have
worst
our
case,
weapons
there's
set up.
4 of them and 6 of us.
Well, I mean, they don't know. As far as
they
I know,
might
they
just
don't know
die.
this.
That's fine. Like, go on. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. They have rolled a 7.
And they failed. And now they will listen to what I'm telling them. Sucks. So the suggested action is that he would believe that we mean no harm and we are just trying to go see our relatives and we really need our weapons so he can't take them from us. And would just let us go. I've been very friendly to the man. Told him everything.
You know what? You lot don't seem all that tough anyway. What's the worst in just some vagabonds having an axe or two? Eh.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. You also need to keep in mind that we're just passing through Electrum. After that, no one can protect us. It's gonna
Oh,
be
you
dangerous.
you should stick around. You might be here to witness something great.
Oh, like what?
You know what? Don't worry about it. But I think
No, it's okay. Tell us, please.
the Watchers of the Gale will keep good care of you all. I think you should stay in the city. We've got a bit of a spectacle coming.
Oh, like a party?
Yeah,
Project off
yeah,
on him
exactly,
immediately.
like a party.
Will there be ill?
As that mundane conversation is happening, Anxie, you cast Detect Thoughts immediately as this happens. You hear in the man's head, the more people, the better. We should get them to stick around. Some extra fodder can always do good.
Oh no.
So, what exactly is happening? Why would you need us to stay there and witness?
A brilliant thing is going to happen, and we want to make sure as many people as possible can witness it.
Oh. What's he thinking about?
He's thinking in his head, they'll finally be freed, and it's about time that they will get to take over what was once stolen from them.
We're all gonna die. We're gonna sacrifice everyone.
With the gods gone, who's left to stop us?
Sorry,
Sounds like a crazy party you're planning.
what are the Watchers of the Gale? Who's Gale?
We're just a small society, just trying to make sure that ownership of the city goes back to its rightful owner, you know?
Who's that?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you'll meet him. Just stick around in the city long enough.
Wait, if you say so, who are we to miss out on a great party, right, guys?
You hear in your head, I don't think these people are good. They're planning on something insane. Said in his head that they will be freed now that the gods are gone. No one can save them. So save the rest. So we might have to kill these people.
Should we do that? Seems like probably a good idea.
I mean, you don't hear this conversation, so you wouldn't be able to make.
I
It's
was
just
speaking
Cedric
out
that's
of
being
character.
informed right now.
Yes, I'm speaking out of character.
Okay.
I think we might have to.
All right. Well, and see. I don't think we should just kill anybody just like that. We need to confirm if these people are actually up to something bad. All right. I know you're in his head probably, but We should check it out first.
Okay,
Also,
Sid.
these poor horses will be left alone all by themselves. They probably can't see shit anyway with those stupid masks on.
We can
So,
take the masks off if they die.
Well, we would, yeah, but let's for now.
Well, a watcher
Let's
guy.
confirm some things first.
I don't know your name.
Hmm?
What's to happen to people just visiting?
Oh, I encourage that once you get into the city proper, you just stick around. It's only gonna take a couple days.
It sounds like it would be dangerous for us.
Dangerous? No, 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 no. This is gonna be a monumental occasion.
What's he thinking about?
These suckers won't know what will hit them. It's good to have some additional sacrifices to save our own
see,
skins.
It sounds like you want to sacrifice us, and I don't think that's very nice, especially for people just visiting.
His eyes narrow at you. I didn't say anything about sacrifice. And you watch
Are
the
you
other two
sure?
start to get a bit more intent.
You've kind of implied it. You said we should stick around to see what's gonna happen. It sounds very dangerous.
Roll a deception check. You're going to have a contested insight check against him. And he has rolled a natural 20, by the way.
And I've rolled 31.
Holy fuck.
Fucking nice.
Your 31 is a 19 on the die roll, though.
Can we use lucky to try and get a natural 20?
What? No.
No way.
Why no?
Yeah, you're doing that.
Come on, we want to fight these guys.
And I can use my inspiration. Or just fight them. Like, who the fuck cares?
I mean, it's probably better we don't. Probably
Well,
if we leave
let's-
them, they might tell other people we're coming.
All right. Well, okay. Can I RP 1 second?
Yeah.
Because you did just say out loud to the guy about sacrifices and shit.
Because I'm trying to warn everyone, and I kind of think
Yeah.
we should kill them.
All right.
Steve is
so
sweating bullets right now, kind of gripping his bow and like his hand shaking.
I put my hand on Steve's shoulder, or at least like close to him, while I say this. What do you mean you plan on sacrificing people? That sounds like an awfully evil thing to do.
I didn't say that at all. Your nasty little friend here just implied it. All we're doing is trying to make sure that the city goes back to its rightful heir.
Okay. And you're trying to achieve that by what?
I don't like your tone. How about you just go and find out? Get into the city. Trust me, you'll have the time of your life.
I don't feel like trusting you. Because I trust my friend here, my nasty friend.
Having the time of your life while being sacrificed sounds fun, doesn't it?
I didn't say anything about sacrifice.
You just implied it again.
You're a nasty little bitch, aren't you?
Oh, you've not heard a single
say
one
right
of my
now-
funny stories.
Is that you're on 2 strikes. Do not insult my friends.
Yeah, Torin kind of still hiding behind the horse. Here's the wood. Here's the wood bitch towards Agsy, and like is like slowly grasping his weapon a little bit more tighter.
All right, Steve,
Yeah,
stay close to me, please.
will do.
Guys, let's have some fun.
Oh, thank you,
Uh,
Cedric.
And I jump off my horse. Well, I grab my axe mid-air,
All right.
and I have a big.
We're
grin on
going
my
to be
face.
going into combat. Nobody roll initiative yet. I need to fucking.
I can't believe we're doing it.
Fuck yeah, dude!
This could be like the most easiest like roll of our lives. Or
No, that felt
We
so
have an
nice,
idol
eh?
that's cooking our roast, so no.
yeah, it's still with me now, isn't it? Currently.
Could be.
Well, I did puke it out.
Hmm. Would have to go through a city that's currently basically ruled by cultists. Fun.
It sounds like a fun
Okay.
distraction in a way.
This is the battle map. Place yourselves
Nice.
on the thing.
Where are we? Position.
I'm very immersed right now. Spread out, guys, quick! No.
Presume we're all on the path.
Yeah, we're on. Let's just go where Andros is and Bela.
I mean, I'm probably
Put yourself closer to
Sort
the
of
center,
ahead.
just so we have ease of movement in the map.
Torin's hiding. Don't put yourself next to us, Torin.
Yeah, I'm kind of like behind you guys near the horses, right?
Can I do something
Yeah.
before combat starts as I see things going south?
And I got Steve next to me.
You, because you've not done anything else, you can, Bela. What is it that you're wanting to do?
I want to use my new item. My
The idol.
Yeah, I was gonna say the idol.
it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. My grey bag of tricks. So I will roll a d8 to see what animal I summon. A giant badger.
Oh shit.
Budget.
So it takes its turn immediately after me. I can use my bonus action to command it. If I don't use my bonus action, it's a friend to me, so it will do whatever is natural to the creature. And if you've ever seen a badger in the wild, they'll go for elephants.
Not bad.
Why aren't you fucking...
Should we roll initiative now with battle maps up?
No, I'm still trying to do a couple things in the background. Sorry.
He's
I just
creating
didn't-
their
The
They-
moon.
they're
Very
shades.
oddly shaped badger.
Yeah, I don't have a badger icon. So it's going to be the moonbeam for now.
It's just a globe. Also, I'm not hidden, am I? Because they heard me.
Yeah,
You were?
you definitely gave up your hide.
rough.
Guess I'm gonna start shooting. Or attempt to hide again behind the horses. You know, what's the point? What is the point of me hiding behind horses if I'm just gonna go out away from the horse and then be seen?
Okay. Is everybody on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. We're
Steve
missing
is-
someone. Yeah, we're missing Steve.
Oh, Steve!
Steve.
I hope you have a character sheet for the guy.
Hold on.
You did that to yourself, to be fair.
I've got the perfect thing. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, no. Can't wait for this.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, Des. That's brilliant.
That's too real.
I love it. I love it.
Oh no.
Okay. Switch playlists. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Yep, and again, my name is not in the initiative for some reason.
Here we go again.
Why the fuck is your initiative roll not showing up? That's so annoying.
Hold up, let me try this. Nope, that don't work. It's not 23, it's 15.
Yeah. I have no idea why. We'll just add it in, of course. Jay, can you just look up Roll20 why it may not show up? We'll just get into the rest of this and maybe figure it out afterwards. Add in Torin with 15.
I noticed I have two names, by the way. Like when I can send messages, I can send messages as Torin or Torin Duskforge. I have two of them.
Well, fuck, even in the chat you showed up the first time as Soren, and then as Torin Duskforge.
That is strange.
Ruff, ruff, ruff,
Maybe
ruff.
he has an evil twin or something.
Yeah,
You
it's
see my like
annoying.
icon like zoom in, right?
You what?
If you look at my, you know, when I load in game, you can see my profile's picture, right?
Oh, I have that turned off. Okay.
Alright.
So, initiative has been rolled. Baylor, you're up first.
Need to be stood up first. I imagine he has higher dex than me. He's ring.
Oh yeah, his dex has been set to 16. What's your dex?
14.
It is Cedric first, yeah.
Okay. Cedric, you're first.
Alright. Here we go, guys. So I just stepped off my horse with a big grin. Alright. You guys sound pretty evil, and it's plain enough for me. And I use my bonus action to activate my rage.
Mm-hmm.
And I move here to kind of stand in between this guy and Steve, of course, my
Mm-hmm.
new best mate. And I go clap this dude. Let me see. Let me just put my character sheet on the window. It's kind of annoying. Alright. And I do reckless, so I will roll with advantage here.
Okay. That hits.
Then I roll for attack.
I forget how you do so much fucking damage. That's crazy. You rolled a 2 on the die there and you're still dealing 14 damage. Okay. You slash one time
Okay.
with Darling number 3 into the lunatic. He sort of like gets gashed across his chest and sort of wails and screams. You have your second attack.
Okay. Above table. He's wailing and screaming here, guy. I think this catches Sid a little bit off guard. You know, seeing these people as the so-called evil guys that they are. So I think it's like Sid is just a little bit flabbergasted for a second, and instead of doing another slash or another hit, I'm just gonna hit him with my fist as hard as I can. Trying to
Shove him
knock
away.
out, or just yeah, something like that, you know.
Okay. Roll a strength check then. 16 does hit. Roll damage, which is just no, it's flat damage because it's 1 plus your strength modifier, which is 5. So you deal another 6 damage to the cultist, lunatic. Sorry,
Or
you guys saying
can we-
cultist so much.
Can we turn this into like sort of like an intimidation check as well? Maybe. I'm not sure how that works.
No, because that would
How
take your
works.
full action. This
Yeah,
is
no.
this is attacks.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, like you said, the damage.
All right, Baylor, it's your turn.
Seeing how Sid reacted to the guy screaming out, I am going to cast your favorite spell on this guy here.
Okay. Oh, that means I have to roll.
Yes.
That's a natural 4 on the dice. That's a no. On which one, sorry?
This one.
Okay. He has been paralyzed.
And then bonus action, I'll command the badger to attack back if we're attacked. And badger will move here to protect Steve.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
It is now the lunatic's turns. You see, they all start sort of like the one that was initiating conversation starts sort of like chuckling to himself. You don't know what's coming. Groom's wrath is going to smite you all, and each one by one of them, sort of like in an instant, you hear a thunderous and each of them gets enveloped by a sort of static thunderous field. Cedric, roll me a Constitution saving throw. You take 3 points of damage and do not suffer any other negative effects. Each of them also undergo this. You watch as their eyes turn a sort of greyish blue, and like I said, all of them have this sort of like static sort of like shield almost around their bodies. And you watch each of them start to gently float up into the air and stretch their hands out and down as static electricity starts to like zap off the floor up to them. You will get an attack of opportunity as this one leaves your range, Sid.
Yeah, so I kind of, take the damage, and well, fuck me. Should have fucking hit the guy with my axe again. This guy's just seem a bit fucking evil, and I go, do I have to hit?
You roll to hit, yeah. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. $21, that is big. You take 8 damage back from the lightning shield.
Oh lord.
This guy here shouldn't have moved because he's under hold person.
Oh, true. Thank you. Sorry. He's there. He's paralyzed. He is.
Great move.
Does he take the save again at the end of each of his turns? Okay, well, I'll just roll for that straight away then.
Yeah, at the end of his turns.
DC 16, he fails that. Okay.
Steve.
That was the bonus action to do that. This one here doesn't make any attack actions just yet. In fact, he holds his hands to the sky and starts swirling his hands around, and you see dark clouds form above you incredibly quickly. And you hear sort of boom, 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 boom thunderous rumble from inside the clouds. The one to the north is going to shoot a lightning beam. Everybody here, roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Everybody but me. 'cause
Yeah,
it
but
didn't
you,
seem to
everyone
go
that's
over.
in the thing.
What kind of attack is it?
It is a spell.
Dex saving.
Yeah, dex save for you.
I have advantage because of danger sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Um,
And it's 7 for the badger.
all of you fail.
Okay.
Each of you takes 31 points of lightning damage. And can everyone who was hit roll a dexterity saving throw?
Another one.
Sorry, no, constitution saving throw.
No, God.
Do you have any helpers for your rolls?
Not at all.
I take 15 points, by the way, because of my rage stuff.
You've chosen bear, I guess.
Yeah, it's what I had checked already.
Okay.
Or I've checked that, but I didn't think about it, but it is what I had checked. Sorry.
Baylor, Andros, and Cedric, you do not suffer any negative effects. Torin, you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Stunned as in, like, I can't move anything, right?
Can't do anything.
Your turn is basically skipped.
Don't forget about Steve.
Lovely.
I'm forgetting about Steve, by the way.
So, Steve, in this, you watch all the lightning comes down. Anxie, you get the best shot of this as being someone who wasn't in it because everyone else's eyes immediately closed when they got zapped. The lightning somehow danced around Sid and hit all the ground around him except for him. And you watch as he's sort of like frozen in terror a bit, holding on to his bow, now off his back now, but he's just sort of like looking around and like twitchy looking and is scared shitless. Calls to the
Yeah, Steve is.
right here. He's taken umbrage with what you've done specifically, Sid, and he's going to give a more focused attack for you. You watch as he sort of like slaps his hand onto his other one and slides it out, and you watch as a javelin made of lightning forms in his hand, and he hurls it and throws it at you, and it is going to pierce through towards Anxie as well. Can the two of you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
I'll reroll that with lucky.
Good lord. With advantage, I roll 9.
16. That's not enough.
Yes, both of you fail for the damage, that's right. That's... Holy shit, I'm not being able to do basic math in my head. 17... Both of you take 18 points of lightning damage. Sid, yours gets half to 9.
18.
And that's the turn. Steve's turn. He looks incredibly scared. But you see sort of like a focus come over his face. A scared focus, but a focus nonetheless. He runs out to here, and he shoots up at this lunatic here. You watch as he notches back an arrow, leaves his bow as quickly as he put it there, and you watch as the arrow slams into the side of the lunatic, dealing... That's some crazy die rolls, dealing 16 points of damage.
Let's
Does
fucking
he-
go, Steve.
Does he take damage back?
He does not.
Wrenched.
Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. I could have avoided that first attack.
Oh.
Evasion. Anything that I can make anything that requires dexterity throw. I can take half damage or take no damage. It's too late though.
You would have take half damage then, but your con save still
You're
happens
still-
afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still stunned. I can't. Like I said, it's up to you. If it happens, it's
Yeah,
already
yeah, no, no.
happened, so-
You would have taken uncanny dodge. That uses your reaction, right?
Yes, it does. Actually, I wouldn't have been able to if no.
The stun
I
didn't
can
come
react
till
to
after.
You got
You,
stunned
the
after.
Yeah,
react
okay.
is stopping the damage before it happens, or reducing it at least.
That was what was it? 31 damage. So it's rounded up, so take 16.
The
Yep.
damage we took, it was piercing damage, right?
Lightning damage.
Lightning, okay.
Is it our turn now?
Anxie, no, Andros, you're going
No,
first.
Andros.
Yeah, more dex.
Go ahead.
Okay, I will cast Hold Person on all of them.
On all of them.
Yeah, level 5 Hold Person, 4 targets,
It's pretty
Go
strong.
ahead.
all in range. Well, yeah, I'll cast it. You need to do rolls.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Wisdom 16, I think.
I rolled a 2, a 1, and a 2.
Perfect.
And the other guy, you can have. There's no reason why the other guy can't have
Wasn't one
another Hold
already
Person.
stunned from Baylor?
He's already hold person.
Yeah,
So he
but-
fails, yeah.
But yeah, so he automatically fails. Just so there's two
Yeah.
there's two versions of the spell on him, just so in case one breaks.
There would only be one at once, so you would take over the hold person.
I can break my concentration then and do something else with it.
Okay, yeah. So mine will take over then.
Okay.
Do you want to mark him as stun just to easy?
Yep, let's do.
Do they fall back to
that.
the ground as well, or not? Are they still floating?
It's a good question. They are still
And
floating in the air.
The important question is the storm cloud above us gone?
No, it is still there.
How big of a storm cloud is it?
It's like a couple hundred feet in each direction.
Okay, so I can't just move left slightly to avoid it.
No.
Okay, I will move slightly. I'll move there just to be out of line of everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use this as my bonus action. I've actually got 12. Oh, what is it actually? That.
There is only
Oh,
one of them
somebody-
that is on the ground, so it'll have to be on the one
That's
to the
fine.
left of you. Yeah.
I'll position it here so it can help Banksy as well if it needs to. And it will attack one next to it.
Okay, go ahead and attack.
It's a 1d8, isn't it? Well, actually, we're level 10 now, so it's a 2d8 now.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that? I need to roll attack first.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't think I have an attack for it.
It's just your d20 plus your spell attack modifier. But that does hit. Go ahead and roll. Oh, it's 8 damage
already rolled
on
damage,
that
so
one.
8.
Okay.
It's doubled as well because it's a crit.
Oh, because it's paralyzed? Fuck's sake. Okay.
Okay, that's my turn done.
Okay. It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like some static electricity has appeared around Tanksy. Her hair starts getting upwards, and she looks a bit crazy. And she just screams towards them. That's her activating innate sorcery first. And she screams towards them, "I've got some pent-up anger, and I'm ready to unleash it over you." And then right next to her here,
Mm-hmm.
so it can catch. It was catching everyone earlier. So I
That
was
catches them
testing
all.
it should be 20. I was checking it earlier and it was catching them all. That's why I'm kind of confused now.
Didn't they move out when they flew up? Slightly.
No, I tested before your turn, so that's why I'm kind of confused. Anyway, it was something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. It might get on the 3 of them. Some screams and psychic energy appears within 20 feet around me,
Mm-hmm.
even around my friends. And however, in order for my friends to not get hurt, I'll be using Careful Spell, which I took just so I can do that.
Sorcerers, man, let's go.
So within this range, the 20 feet, which should be all of them. I need to check it after, but if not, it's gonna be 3 of them. 3 of these people will have to do an intelligence saving throw because I will be casting this spell.
I believe because they're paralyzed, they all automatically fail, right?
Perfect, exactly my thinking process.
Alright.
And then what happens
86.
is... Oh, that's nothing. Check the rest of it.
So 20 feet reaches from here.
Yes. Perfect. Maybe that's what I was looking at. So all 4 of them fail it and then take... why can't I do the... here. Take 31 points of damage. And on top of that, for the next minute, they'll have muddled thoughts. Everything they will be hearing would be, "You crazy ass people, you and your leader will fail." And
Pretty good
nothing
guys,
can
right,
help
guys?
you. Yeah? And they will just hear a bunch of screams in their heads, basically telling them that they're failures and that their leader would be very disappointed and so on. And for a minute, they'll have to subtract 1d6 from their attack rolls and ability checks. And any constitution rolls.
Yeah. More math.
How
5th level spell!
is this concentration for you?
I believe so.
No, it's any
No, it's
concentration
not.
saving throws they do.
So this is
It's not.
wait, hold on. This is just something that's on them.
That's on them. Yeah,
Oh, they
just
make an
can't think
int save at the
straight.
end of their turn
Yes.
to remove the effect. Okay.
But
All right.
they will be subtracting, so that's rough.
Can they do an int save while paralyzed?
And I'll be moving as the end of my turn. And where should I go? 30 feet? Okay, I'll move myself here. And that's my turn.
Okay. Torin, it's your turn.
I'm stunned.
Cedric, it's your turn.
I'm kind of like me being stunned in the effect. Do I see this massive cast that Anxie has had, or am I just like completely stunned? I just have no.
You do, but your body just isn't responding. You're still able to intake sensory input, but it's just like
It's like getting taste.
yeah.
I'm just. It's shocking to see this while being shocked. You know?
And the good news is, Torin, you can go for this one next turn, and you'll do like insane damage to it.
Yeah, I mean, the idea was that when Baylor first paralyzed this guy, I was gonna go up and shank him, but then suddenly, at this
Shank
point,
him.
I'm stunned. Yeah. But yeah, I'm stunned. I can't do anything.
Okay, so since they're all held, they're not floating too high in the air for me, right? I can actually approach the guy and hit him.
All of them bar one are floating 15 feet in the air.
Yeah, so this guy here, wait.
It's the one next to the tentacle is the one on the ground.
Yep. Oh, I'll move over there. Well, I'm kind of turning around with my axe. I do point to Steve like, nice fucking shot, Steve. And yeah, I go ham on this dude.
Go for it.
Since they're all kind of CC and fuck, I do go for reckless again.
Melees, I
You don't
believe,
need-
automatically hit, right?
Yeah, it's an automatic hit and it's an automatic crit. You
Well,
don't need
So I don't think it's
Then-
reckless.
Then
Are we sure about
I'm gonna put it like this. That sounds kind of insane.
Well,
No,
they're
no. So,
currently
so
target
it's not an
dummies.
automatic hit, but it is an automatic crit if you do hit within 5 feet.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. Because you
Yes,
could
you may
still
as well
just
take
miss. 21 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All attacks have advantage as well. So
Right, then I want to say this. Sid is a little bit pissed off, obviously, right? But while you approach this guy, he turns up a little bit of speed, and his head, he's putting his axe above his head, right to slice, when the axe is like right there at the pinnacle above his head, right to like go down. His axe starts glowing a radiant light, and I like to divine smite on top of the attack that I'm doing.
Hell yes, man. I did just check. The attacks don't have advantage, by the way.
Great.
okay.
That's restrained. Paralyzed is just automatic.
I just copied the link from the Roll20 site in general chat.
Hey, good luck with that.
I don't see that.
It might be a 5.5 thing, maybe.
Oh, this might be outdated. I'll check that. This dude is fucking dead, Scup. Can you please describe what it looks like when you're using Smite for the first time and how it affects this creature?
Okay, so basically, it's a combination of the axe just effortlessly slicing this guy diagonally throughout his torso, going down to his waist where the axe leaves his body. It goes so quick, and at this point, Sid is also closing his eyes a little bit just because of the blinding light that he did not expect. Since he's a bit clueless about being able to do this shit. And he just stands there with the axe in the ground next to the guy, and the guy just like slides off his torso and his heft. If you know what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
his
yeah.
torso is like sliding off his waist. It's like
Oh,
and he
visceral.
falls to the ground.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
ninja movie style.
Yes.
Cedric.
yes.
Stop.
What the fuck just happened?
Baylor, it's your turn.
Is the storm still going?
It is.
You'll see Baylor's eyes flash white and little sparks of electricity come out the side. His hands down by his side, and as he lifts his hands up into the air, Baylor starts floating just a foot above the air. He casts Call Lightning.
Yeah,
Foot of the storm.
Like lightning with lightning.
that was coming.
As you cast this and you take control of the dark clouds up ahead, you feel the control wrestled back from you, and you are zapped with lightning. Can you please roll a dexterity saving throw?
What the fuck?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I knew it.
Do we see something happening, or is it just the lightning reacting to him?
You watch as the clouds twist and churn a bit, and then they rigorously snap back to the place that they were, and Baylor gets slapped with a piece of lightning. You take...
These guys are paralyzed. How are they still controlling the spell?
I don't
I
think
don't
they
think
are.
they are.
That's why I asked, because if they were doing something, I might have been able to see and counterspell.
You take 26 points of lightning damage.
Oh wow.
You feel that whatever wrestled this power from you is of an ungodly level of strength. Whatever you just tried to tussle with is something far beyond what you felt before. You would feel the shiver go down your spine if you weren't stunned until the end of your next turn.
Who called that one? Which cultist?
The one closest to you.
Right. Has he been rolling constitution saves?
Nope.
Interesting. Well, in case he does, don't forget to subtract 1d6.
Will do.
Yeah, pretty sure none of them have concentration. You have a whole person anyway.
All right. It's the lunatic's turns. Only rolling 3 times. What is it in int save to? Wait,
It's
no,
a
no.
Yeah.
Wisdom
Wisdom
16 whole
save.
person.
A 5 and a 6 and 11 isn't gonna do it.
Then they fail the int saves as well.
Yep.
Rough. Well, at least they have their ungodly creature helping them.
Mm.
Steve's turn. He maneuvers out this way again, shoots another arrow that slings through the back of the guy's shoulder and out the front, dealing 9 points of damage. The one on the right here looks incredibly haggard. Andros, it's your turn.
Trying to decide which target do I want to hit.
I can finish them after. If you don't hit the one, that's fucked.
I think there's an advantage if I hit the one that's fucked. But
Oh,
in this
right.
case-
You can
I'm
do
not
that,
casting
yeah.
them, I'm just putting in chat so you see. He raises him as a zombie if he dies.
I don't think we kind of have to do that, right? Probably not. But it's whatever you think is best.
Okay, I'll target the one closest to Anxie, one closest to me as well. This one with negative energy flood.
What does this spell do?
They need to do a con saving throw.
Automatically
16.
failed.
Which they fail.
They take 5d12 necrotic damage.
Oh wait, hold on. They automatically fail. My thing, I can't trust my thing here. I need to. Wait, you pasted it in the chat. Hold on. It's just strength and dex throws that are automatically saved.
But for con saves, they subtract 1d6.
Okay. I'll ignore the fact that they auto failed the save earlier. I should have, again, knew this already. So let's go con save number 1.
It's only one of them.
Oh, which one?
It's one near Anxie.
Okay, he rolls a 2.
So 5d12.
Technically 2 minus 1d6.
That's 45
He rolled a
damage.
-1.
Thank you.
45 points of damage on this one. What does this
Still alive?
negative flood of energy look like?
I think it's described as like flood of black ribbons.
Woof. As the ribbons pull up from the floor and snatch into his body, you watch him get racked with energy and sort of a black ichor starts to pour out of his orifices and pores. Takes 45 points of damage. That's a crazy good roll.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
How far are they floating again?
15 feet in the air.
I'm trying to work out if there's anything else I can do.
With just your bonus action? I doubt it.
I will use my bonus action to move my summon and move it next to me.
Okay.
And then end my turn.
Anxie, it's your turn.
Let the fun continue, I guess. So, knowing that at least one of them is kind of struggling with his health, and I kind of want to kill all of them. I'm really unhappy with them right now. I'll just look towards them. We'll create a bit of fire into my hand and say, well, I guess you're about to burn really brightly. And then I'll cast a fireball at the same focal point at level 4. And it's dexterity saving throw, so I'm pretty sure they failed that.
Auto failed, yep.
Oh, that's us. We got lucky for that one.
You rolled 3 1s and 4 2s in that.
Can I use lucky to reroll, Keck?
No.
What per roll?
Yeah.
These
Anyone dying?
2 guys that have been hit quite badly are both looking incredibly haggard and barely clinging to life. Actually, sorry, you hit all 3 of them, right?
Yes.
The guy on the right here burns to a crisp and dies.
Right, and I still have a bonus action. It feels like I should really use it to its potential. I'll be using Quicken Spell.
Mm-hmm.
And since I've already started, dealing damage with fire, I'll use a Sorcerer Burst towards the one that's struggling as well.
Okay.
So my fiery hand would just extend and blast him if it doesn't fail, Which I roll at advantage because of my sorcerer, because of
Innate
my rogue.
sorcery, yep.
And, innate sorcery as well. 21.
It hits.
I'm pretty sure that hits. 11 fire damage.
As this man's haggard body lays limp floating in the air, you watch as your hand reaches forward and grabs his chest and tears and pulls at it, and you watch as this man's ribcage gets pulled open and he lies limp in the air, still floating and dead.
For a second there, I just look at my hand. Flying with fire is quite fun. And then I'll just move a bit out. Over here, just in case, of the storm. That's it.
Torrin, it is your turn. All 3 of these cultists, 2 of which are dead, are still floating in the air. 1 of them is paralyzed.
3 of which are dead.
3 of the 3 that were floating, 2. Yeah, sorry. Yes,
So is this last person paralyzed or not?
they are paralyzed and they're floating 15 feet in the air.
I guess I can't even stab them. Okay.
Not with
Might be
melee.
time for your arrow.
I'm just gonna be very, very generic. Like, just coming out of the, just coming out of the stub and kind of like looking around, seeing like, oh, they're all dead. You know, this is like an easy thing. I kind of like shuffle my shoulders a little bit, and I use my shadow strike. But I also use steady aim, so I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
I get advantage on my attack.
Go ahead. Roll to attack.
Okay, so
On the combat page of
Okay.
your thing, make sure you press
Yeah,
the
I see.
plus attack. Yep.
Yeah.
Press it again because wait, that's the damage.
That's no, is it the damage? No, that's not the damage.
Wait.
That's the hit.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, they've changed the icons in roll 20. You rolled a 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1 for a 16. That misses.
Well, I'm done.
Wait. You roll with advantage. Roll again.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if I do it. Let's see if I get this one. Oh please, I want to do something. Okay, that surely hits.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right, all right, we're in the zone now. Please be something big. That's max hit actually.
Wait, is that it? That's max hit for you?
That's
You got
literally
nothing
max
that you
hit.
can add?
Yeah, because I'm not. It's not piercing. It's not sneak attack. It's not barebone weaponry.
It is piercing damage.
Is it
So it is
Are you
piercing
sure?
damage, yeah. But
Okay, so it would add another d6. I'll just roll a d6.
oh wait, no, so it's already, you rolled a 6 and it's got plus 6 damage on it already. Where are you getting the what's this piercing thing you're saying?
It's an effect that I get if I get a crit. It does another d6 attack. Hold on, let me just double check.
This wasn't a crit because auto crits are only if you're within 5 feet.
Okay, so it's just that.
Yep. Alright. It's another 12 damage on him.
I'll double check why the 6 has been added though. It's...
Well, that's like your dexterity bonus and your proficiency modifier.
Yeah, well, that's it then. Yeah, just 12.
Maybe that should be more. Wait, no, hold on.
No, it gets more if I'm based on my position, right? Like if I get like piercing matters. If I sneak attack is what like my whole class is built around sneaking.
Yeah,
mainly.
yeah.
So if I'm not sneaking, I'm doing very minimal damage. If I do sneak attack, I do a shit ton.
I'm sure Jay will correct us if we're wrong because he knows a bit more about rogues than I do. But that's your turn. Cedric, you're up. Scuppy, it's your turn. Here he is running back to his PC.
Yeah. Apologies. I saw Baylor next in the initiative one. But I should have remembered that I'm before. Yeah. Okay. Well.
This guy
Nice,
is
yeah.
paralyzed, floating 15 feet in the air.
I do have my javelin, but it's fucking lightning, so I don't really think that's gonna do much.
You can still just throw the javelin itself, but not activate it. The javelin itself deals piercing damage.
I always just throw my fucking axe at him.
True.
I was thinking throw your axe.
I mean, you could probably just do the jump and hit it in the air.
Ooh. Can I jump 15 feet in the air?
I don't think so.
I mean, you've got a horse. Can you jump off the horse? Get a boost?
No. No, but fighters have something, right? Like a running jump or something. I don't think barbarians have You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think you've got anything to be able to melee this guy.
No. Well, Sid turns to the guy, looks at the dude, looks at his axe, looks at the dude, squints his eyes a little bit. Fuck it. And with a really beautiful motion. Like he's thrown his axe before, which is, he didn't. It's just the naturally gifted physical dude that he is. He throws his axe at the guy with full confidence.
Oh, sorry, I see what you mean now, Torn.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. You want to make this a reckless attack, Sid?
It is a bit reckless.
Sure. It is a bit reckless, yeah.
Go ahead and roll
Does make
again
sense.
then.
Okay, alright, I see.
Because it was
That's
gonna
fine.
miss, but that does indeed hit. Go ahead and roll crit damage.
Get him.
Ha ha ha! Where am I fucking at?
Okay, so that's... Oh, you rolled a 5 and a 2. That's unlucky. But that's 19 points of damage against this guy. And your axe is now embedded in his chest.
Oh, at least I hit him.
You do have an extra attack still.
So I do take a little moment to think, like, shit, I just lost my axe. And then I got my javelin. I grab my javelin. And I start throwing that as well.
Everything is a weapon. Just
It's just
throw
gonna be-
someone
It's
already.
just gonna be a guy floating there with an axe, a javelin, and a bunch of arrows. Sticking in.
That hits. Roll damage.
I mean, Torin and Andros are quite close to Cedric. He might throw one of you guys. Or the bludgeoning damage.
I'm pretty sure I can dodge it.
That's another 14 points of damage.
Well, guys, I'm out.
You did
It's
great.
all yours.
I mean, you could have thrown me, and I could have used Rend Essence if I hit the guy.
Real.
Pretty cool.
Baylor, it's your turn. You're stunned.
Fun.
It's the lunatic's turn. He's paralyzed. And rolls a
no,
6 on the
mate.
die. It's Steve's turn.
It's fun, right, Bailey? Being stunned.
Steve's going to
Oh,
move
so
down
fun.
to here, loose another arrow, and you watch as it pierces him in the shoulder again.
Steve's gonna kill him.
Ooh, double ones. That's
Maybe not.
7 points of damage. Yep. That's Steve turns over. Andros, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast this.
Eldritch Blast.
First one misses, second one hits.
Is
8
it just 2 you cast?
It's at level 11. You get 3.
Okay.
I forget you guys are level
8,
10.
8
yeah.
damage.
8 points of force damage. Boof! Smacked right in the sternum. It actually dislodges darling number 3, which falls to the ground.
Ah,
He
no,
is
fine,
looking
fine,
incredibly haggard.
Actually, hold on. I will move slightly further out as well. And use my bonus action to move my summon as well.
How
Actually,
is
it's
the guy
your turn.
looking?
Incredibly bad, barely clinging to life.
Eldritch Blast.
We could try
But-
keeping him alive, interrogating him. Try and find out what's going on. Or we can speak to the dead, can't we? So we'll just do that.
Can I make it non-lethal? We can stabilize one of them.
I mean, if we want to make it non-lethal, we have to get him to exactly 0.
I can just blast him and then stabilize one of them.
I will say the dark cloud is still overhead and swirling.
Okay, we probably won't do
Sorcerer's Burst, Adam. So I get some of the fiery energy I already had pent up from earlier, and I'm just like, die already! And I basically bursted into him. Oh, that's a crit!
Go ahead and
What-
roll
what
crit
hap-
damage.
What happened with the idea?
15!
What happened to the idea of sparing his life?
No, he dies.
The dark cloud above us changed that plan, I think.
Anxie, can you please describe what the killing blow looks like?
So it's nothing special. It's just a bit of fire coming out of her hand, right? Because she's been doing that for the past couple of attacks. So this kind of this fiery energy gets to him, and then it simply explodes on effect. And obviously he burns a bit, but I would like for him to be a bit, you know, some of his body parts to just not disintegrate, but
Char a little.
char a little. Like maybe his hand just can't really be kept to his side, and he just gets down before him, you know, collapsing further. It's just a very grotesque picture.
As the last bit of life is snuffed out from this lunatic, you watch as the electricity shields fade, they fall and plummet to the ground, and the dark cloud overhead passes and turns back to a normal sky.
Can we check them for like any information they have?
Yeah.
Sure. Roll an investigation check to rummage through their pockets.
Can more than one of us do that, or maybe me and Torin do it as well?
Yeah, Anxie, you can
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
I mean, Torrin would, because you know, there's no way he wouldn't immediately go and check.
Yeah, I like pickpocketing people and picking things from bags. You know.
You find
Apparently, I like it more.
on the leader, the one that was approaching, talking to you, a small note that's folded.
What does it say?
What does it say? Are you gonna send it to me after, or
Nope.
Oh, is it me or-
you have it
oh,
ready?
You open it up and it reads. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm knocking shit over. It reads, go out into the farmland and try to rally some more bodies.
Is this me who has the note, or is it Agsy?
It's Anxie, she rolled the highest.
So it appears they really needed some more sacrifices.
Guys, the storm cloud as well. That wasn't controlled by one of them. That was something else. Something very, very powerful.
I'm kind of scared of getting near Relectrum after seeing these guys. Although
I mean,
killing
pretty
them really
fine.
felt good.
I've got a
Yeah,
feeling
I
it's probably going to
did.
be worse if we don't, because they're obviously doing something pretty bad.
I guess.
I just think we need to be clever about it. I don't think we just.
Oh,
walk in and
man!
go like as us.
Oh, that was fucking cool, you guys!
Are you
That's
okay,
your role
Steve?
playing.
Oh,
Steve. Oh, sorry.
Why are you saying?
She just thought that was me.
Actually, you're playing D&D.
I thought it was just Dax reacting to the fight, not Steve. Sorry.
This is Steve pretending to be the DM.
Bro, Steve, that
Yeah, you see that? I told you.
Dude,
I do have a feeling.
awesome.
I do have a feeling the next game, Dax is just going to write out hold person as a spell.
Fucking hate that spell.
But, hey,
Or learn it.
Steve, I'm glad you're unscathed, right? You don't have any wounds, nothing. You're right.
No. I'm doing great. That lightning just bounced around me. That was crazy.
Yeah. You did run away a little bit from us there, buddy.
Well, I know,
it's
I'm-
fine this time.
Getting my distance, getting good shots, and definitely not a good idea to be clumped up.
You might be onto something there.
Yeah, I read that in a Adventuring 101 book once.
I don't think they read it.
You know, they took us by surprise. You know, it's, you know. Whew! Holy shit, is this what it feels like every time? That was fucking awesome.
I mean, kind of, I suppose.
Not really. Sometimes it's very scary.
Or sad.
Or sad. Once this guy here, Cedric, he died.
No.
He
I
was
didn't
out
die.
cold.
No,
No, you died, Sid.
it was merely a flesh wound, alright?
We had to bring you back from the dead, but sure, merely a flesh wound.
Yeah, I'm still alive, so I didn't die, alright? Let's just keep it at that. Anyway, Steve, you're the guy. You're the man.
Yeah.
That was very good. Just do stay close if you feel like we can actually defend you. I do not want you to run off every single
Oh, no.
That's the right thing to do. You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm sticking with you guys. We're heading to Relica. We need to take care of these guys. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. I'm with Steve here. They're gonna sacrifice a bunch of innocent people.
Wait, is Steve our leader now?
I don't know if
Seems
these
like it.
I do agree. If they're going to be sacrificing people, we need to stop it.
I do think we need to be careful with how we think about it, though, because I don't think we just walk in the gate as us and
We
start
can't.
attacking them.
No, we just go in there. We can fuck them up. We can fuck them up. So,
Calm
are you
down,
fucking
calm
feeling this
down.
right now? Holy shit. Woo!
Anxie,
This is
do you
the
reckon
kind
you
of
could disguise yourself as one of them?
I can, and we can also take what's left of their clothes.
Should we gather here off the path a little bit and have a quick bite to eat?
Yo, yeah. You know what? That's a good. We need to get away from this path because we're not too far away from Lercum. They would have seen that cloud up ahead, and if the rest of these guys use stuff like that, they would have seen the shit that we were doing, knew that some of them were fighting. We need to get off the road pronto.
Yeah,
Should
need
we
to
Guys,
maybe-
I agree with Steve.
He's a
Alright,
very smart
listen.
man, I agree. But should we maybe put these wats on fire even further so no one can recognize them after?
Let's not do that. Put them in the bag. Put them in the
Technically,
portal hole.
they're already burning, actually.
They can more. Okay.
Alright, guys, here's the plan. Anxie and Andros, you take care of the bodies. Torin, grab the masks from the horses. Baylor and I and Steve will grab the clothes from these guys, just in
What's
case.
left?
Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah,
All right, let's do that.
Baylor, can
Or
you
do a
roll
little.
out?
You can. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can you roll out a portable hole? Let's put them in and get them out of sight.
I can do.
Another
thinking.
thing we can do is Andros and I can turn into them, bring you guys as sacrifices to Relectrum, say that our other two comrades died because you were putting up a real good fight, and we almost, died as well, but managed to capture you, and we're bringing you to the sacrifice.
I
So
love the idea, but let's get these bodies out of here right now,
Yeah.
alright? They did see the cloud, so let's just say we're fucking doing this and then still
We are
talking
doing
about it.
this, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
bear in mind, as some of them are like scorched from some so-called fire damage, wouldn't it cause some kind of location as to where we are? Or
Yeah.
is it not? Yeah.
Baylor,
That's
how
why we're
does
moving.
this fire thing of yours work? Do their corpses just ignite?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Each of their robes.
No, it's a harmless spectral flame,
Ah, okay.
so they don't ignite.
The
you
two
did- oh,
that
that's
took
awesome.
fire damage from Anxie, their robes are irreparably burned. If you derobe them, you can get the robes of two of the
Well,
lunatics.
we want the
We'll
damage.
take it.
No,
We'll take
we
it.
want the damaged clothing as well. Trust me, I've got an idea.
Okay.
We got all of the
nice.
clothing. They're naked and burned.
So a couple of you start
Nice.
disrobing them, taking their clothes off. Steve pulls that next to you, Sid, as you're like taking their clothes off. He's just like, he's talking and rambling fast. It's like, you think any of these guys have families? That's probably not the best thing to think about, right? We just sort of like take this shit off and we just keep this ball rolling. Come on, And he just starts like yanking at their body and just
Steve.
Yeah.
buddy, and I put my hand on your shoulder. Look at me.
yeah.
Right? What you're feeling right now is a bit of adrenaline.
Oh, it's a whole
Yeah.
fucking lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, just take a deep breath. We need you to focus right now, so we can move along, and then later we can reminisce in this of what basically happened.
Ooh.
Okay? You did great. Okay.
Yeah.
Deep breath, shake it off, focus. All right, let's get going. Less talking,
Woo.
more doing.
Yeah.
Sid, the flames right next to you, just step into them.
Oh right. It's that weird. Yeah. Okay. And I put one foot in there, and I look at it weirdly. Yeah, this fire feels nice, which is really fucking weird.
22 points of healing for you.
Jesus.
Who else needs healing?
Thank you.
I can take 18.
Step into a flame and I'll roll.
I took 16.
So that one's
took
not as great. That's
31.
10 points of healing.
6 or
10. And
Lovely.
then a 9 points of healing for someone, and the last one is a 19 points of healing.
Okay.
19 because I took quite a bit of damage.
So
So I can take the 5-1 then.
you eventually pack all their bodies into the portable hole
yes.
and re-wrangle your horses, which immediately after dismounting basically ran like 100 feet behind you. But you go catch up with them, calm them a bit, and then you start to walk off the beaten path down towards the south. Is that for yourself, Bill?
Yeah, it is. And it's actually adding all the dice now.
Nice.
So I've got a slight variation on your plan, Hanksy. So
Mhm.
we do that, but it's polymorph Sid and Baylor wild shapes into something small and hidden.
Mhm.
Torin and Steve are dressed in the damaged clothing, and we pretend like we were that group before and they were injured.
Hmm.
I have you know my deception is really low.
Mine is real high.
You guys don't need to speak. You just
You don't
pretend.
have to speak, yeah.
And then we'll have Sid and Baylor get in by being like small and hidden on us.
I can send in a familiar to scout the city as well before we go in.
The city
Okay,
is still about a day's travel from you at this point.
I would suggest as well when we camp, we also speak to the dead with them as well to try and find out like their leader's name and some info, so we can blend in better.
We don't have to speak to the dead.
Zinni does,
Zinni does, yeah.
and she's kind of like T-posing behind us somewhere.
Yeah, she's still T-posed.
So, you guys scuttle off to the side, off the beaten path, over to another separate hill entirely, passing
So,
by a couple
One
wooded
really
areas.
quick thing, sorry, just before we go, is there any scorch marks on the floor or anything like that?
Yeah.
Can I use mold dirt?
Yeah, Moldorf and Baylor, could you do some plant stuff to
Mhm.
hide it?
Yeah. I'll druid craft the fresh earth that's been molded into new grass.
Yes.
Okay.
We're so good, dudes.
It looks like nothing even happened here. So, you've moved off and you've shuffled over into some wooded area to the south of you. Oh, guys. That was kind of awesome.
Is that Steve?
No, this is me talking. Yes, it's Steve. Whew. You guys are pretty good. I can't lie.
Yeah, well, I know we just
might come across as like the perfect murderers, killing these people like it was nothing, covering our tracks like it was nothing. We don't do this all the time, all right? Also, these guys were evil.
Just for fun.
They're trying to sacrifice people, but not trying to give off the wrong impression.
Yeah, I gathered that. It was like one of you like reading their minds or something.
Yeah.
Who would do that, Steve? Who would read someone else's mind?
Well, I mean, it's just like they obviously didn't say anything about sacrifice, but you started talking about it, right?
I did.
It's kind of interesting
Yes,
you
observe it.
know that this thing happens. Like it's interesting that he knows that you can speak through people's thoughts.
Oh,
Do you find
that
that a
sounds
bit
very
suspicious?
creepy.
Do you think it's suspicious that he
He-
knows that you can do
He
that?
kind of
He saw
explained
me.
how he worked it out.
Thorin, I don't know if you noticed, right? But Steve here dodged literal lightning, shot 2 arrows into a guy.
He's
lived
bright.
throughout
Three,
all it
I got 3
without
actually.
Any damage? 3. My apologies, Steve. You just were so quick about it. Within a blink, it was over. Steve knows what he's fucking doing, so obviously he did notice the mind reading.
I kind of like.
101, right?
Yeah, I kind of like look at it and it's like I'm like, yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Well, tough guy to impress, I suppose.
You know, it's beginner's luck, isn't it?
You will- Yeah, I'm sure you'll grow on him. Don't worry.
It's okay, Thorin. You still know more about my abilities than him. You're still
No,
our
it-
special little boy.
It's not that. It's not the same.
I think Thorin is being a little bit intimidated at this point. I mean, we're still gonna have that little shooting competition.
It's your fault, Sid. Shut up. It's your fault.
Don't worry,
I know,
Thorin. We
but-
won't replace you with him.
No.
He
You're the
shoots
steady-step
arrows
guy.
and he shoots arrows and suddenly I'm wearing the same burnt leather armor as him as well. Like, what's next?
No. Okay, Steve, how good are you at stealth?
I've
Try hiding.
we trust each other now, right? We've killed some lunatics, you know.
Yeah.
I've
We've
done
been through
a
it.
I've dabbled once a little bit in some sneakery. I'm not exactly like
Oh.
not exactly proud of it, but you know, it's like when you're at a tough point in your life, sometimes you need to make ends meet. I've snuck around a little bit, done some like little things here and there.
Like Torrent's kind of pondering and like it's like maybe I might. It's like like I'm getting like slightly irritated that someone like he thinks he's the best, right? But he's just like slowly realizing that he actually now has competition.
It's alright, Thorin.
Yeah.
That failure earlier, where you were caught stealing in the casino, it's just a one-time thing. It doesn't show your character. That doesn't mean that
Yeah.
everyone else is better than you. You still have a chance to
Yeah.
prove it.
Do I still have the totem?
Yeah, and-
But out of character, do I still have the totem in at this point?
You do.
I do. I kind of like take the totem out of my bag and look at it. I'm like do like a deep sigh, like a kind of like what the hell am I doing here?
I put my hand on his shoulder, like Thorin, don't worry about it. Also, next fight, I'm sure you will, you know, do great.
I just want to point out as well
It's
that
like, is that it?
I just want to point out as well that Steve has
Yeah.
done more damage than Carnellon has done in the entirety of his campaign.
That's not true. Shut the fuck
That's not true.
up.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's not. Also,
Check-
he's been
check the logs.
teleporting us for free.
I mean, so have I.
More valuable.
Speaking of abilities, and as I do this, I turn to Sid. Sid, what was that flash of bright light as you snapped that guy with your axe?
Right. I think I somehow absorbed the lightning from the sky while I was like holding it above my head. I don't know. I don't know.
That was
I
a
felt
different
weird tingling
light.
Yeah, it didn't
within
look
my
like
body.
lightning.
Well,
You
it
looked-
was quite blinding.
You look divine. You are very cool out there, Cedric. You use magic
is-
now.
Okay.
That looked like
wait.
some kind of magic coming from you. It wasn't the lightning.
Okay. You're telling me I can use magic?
Yeah, that's magic that came out of you.
I mean, Sid, if we're doing this, let's test it. Yes,
Try
I pick up a
floating.
I pick up a small rock off the floor. Try moving this with your mind.
Well, not everyone can do what I can do. You can't do that.
Shh. Yeah, be quiet. Let him
Guys.
try.
Guys, this is silly. All right. Let's just drop this.
You can try, Sid. I'm sure you've absorbed some of my powers. I can teach you.
I absorbed some of your powers.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Oh. We're friends now, so maybe I shared them with you. I don't know.
Okay.
You definitely got them from somewhere, and that kind of makes sense. Because it certainly wasn't the lightning. It was
Sometimes
very
look
cool,
away a
though,
little-
Sid. It was very cool.
I mean, guys, I'm loving the compliments. Don't get me wrong, but I am a little bit confused. As it does look away for a second and does place his hand on where his little side satchel is, where he has the skull of his mother, of course, and he places his hand on top of the satchel for just a brief second, pondering. Well, at least it helped. I mean, did you see that fucker?
You
I don't think I
obliterated
ever had
him.
I don't think I ever had a clean slice like that. I mean, if I can muster more of that, that'd be great. All right, but yeah,
Absolutely.
let's drop this for now, guys. And do tell me though if you see any other weird shit happening, because this is getting strange.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
from reading and learning about, paladins in the past and stuff like that, do I notice anything
Interesting.
suspicious about what he's done in the fights?
Roll me a
Like,
history
would I be
check.
able to? Yeah, would I be able to pinpoint that he somehow became a paladin? I'll use lucky. Better.
20 is exactly what you needed.
Ooh.
You've read on quite a few occasions of many different kind of famous warriors that have existed throughout time. Some that have stuck out to you personally when you've read about them are those that fight for the favor and with the power of gods. Paladins are people that fight with imbued weaponry that can channel magic into their opponent at the moment of striking, which is exactly what you witnessed Cedric do in this fight.
So his weapon is imbued with magic.
The weapon itself
I'm trying
isn't
to think-
imbued, but you imbue it when you strike someone, and the magic funnels
Okay.
through you, through your weapon, into them.
But would I know that maybe he's doing that with a purpose? Like maybe he has a note or something like that he's given, and that's what's happening here.
What you saw was magical energy spike suddenly in the weapon,
Yeah.
and shatter towards the individual as it hit. Like his weapon lit up as he was swinging it, and then on impact, you watched the energy disperse and spike down into the individual.
So I would know that this is a paladin power, but how he's okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sid,
Mm.
Have you noticed any changes happening to you lately? Except for, the weird stuff we've been calling out. Anything before that?
Well, I do feel a little bit different, I guess. Like
You are.
No, like nothing magic, right? Just stop it
No.
with the magic.
Okay, hear me out.
I just feel right. All right.
What I said earlier might have been me trying to mess with you. You haven't absorbed any of my magic. That's not how things work. I'm not a god. I haven't given you any.
I knew that,
However,
yeah.
yeah, okay. I'm being completely honest with you now. I promise. You can
Okay.
have my word for it.
Okay.
Uh,
This is weird taking you serious, but yeah, go ahead.
yeah, sorry. It's gotta happen. I've read something in the past, and I think you might be it. Something's changed within you, and somehow you managed to wrap your weapon around with some divine power, if that makes any sense. It looks like, I don't know, whatever happened to you
Well,
lately has made you stronger, maybe given you some paladin powers.
right. Right.
You're not the same.
Right. No. Just... Oh. And Sid is laughing and thinking about the moment he had alone with Sizzle there, talk to his mother's skull, and how he wants to do better, and that somehow this has given him some extra power in his swings, so to say, you know. But all you guys are hearing is just a delightful little laugh from Cedric realizing this, and he turns to you and goes, "Whoa! Holy shit!" Quite literally. Okay. Yeah. Great. Right.
I feel like you're keeping something to yourself, but you have all the right to do that.
Well, all right, fine. So, I do feel like I have a little bit of. Guys. All right. Look, I might come across as a very intimidating, mean, big half-orc. All right, I know.
Oh,
You might
right,
all
very
think this
scary.
of me, but yes, but I'm actually a nice guy. At least I try to be. Okay, and it's just lately I did a bit of thinking. Shut up. Yes, I do that sometimes, and I don't know. I want to do better than my father. All right. He was a piece of shit, especially towards my mother. And yeah, that's why I'm a bit of a stick up the arse, or a little bit of a stick in the mud when it comes to not doing anything harmful towards innocent people. All right, they don't deserve that, and we can do better. So, yeah, that's just what's been on my mind lately. Just trying to do better.
And it shows.
Killing some evil shit, I suppose, and killing evil shit makes my weapon glow. How about that?
I don't think that's the reason. I think your purpose
That's
makes
it.
the weapon glow. You have purpose.
I see. Well, you're the one that studies stuff. I guess you're right. I have a purpose now, and that makes my weapon glow.
Sid, I'm sure your mom would have been proud of you. You're nothing like your father. You're pretty amazing. And that's the nicest thing you'll hear from me.
Sid is trying his hardest, like he's looking up in the sky. You can see an expression on his face you've never seen before. It's like holding in a sneeze where you're trying to not take a shit, And he is trying his hardest not to cry. And he looks away and goes, "All right, yeah."
The moment you
Thanks.
look
Yeah,
away,
thanks.
your body turns towards Steve, and Steve sort of like lunges towards you, grabs you, and hugs you. He's like, "Let it out, buddy. That was fucking beautiful."
Read the room, Steve. I'm having a moment with my friend.
We're all having
for
a moment
fuck's
here. That was
sake.
amazing.
I know. God damn it,
You're so fucking cool, dude. I didn't know.
Also, guys, look, I still have the skull of my mother with me.
Oh.
I hold it in my hand and showing it to you guys while holding Steve. And the moment basically that I realized Steve was like that, yeah, you heard it. Sid is just bawling his eyes out.
You get a pat on your back from Anxie and she just leaves. Because you guys are crying and she's not gonna stand there.
Is it weird that I still have her skull?
It's not weird,
I just-
Sid.
I think
It's your
it is her
closest
skull.
relative.
I mean, at this point, like I'm still carrying a old slimy, pussy like little slime of broodmother brain.
You had to say
Yeah,
that,
that's-
didn't you?
That is actually pretty fucked up, Torin. You should really.
You're
get rid of
comparing
that.
the skull of his mother to this thing.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Torin.
I'm just saying this isn't. It is not like the most weirdest. It's not. I'm saying he's
Read
not.
the room.
I'm trying to make
And
him
is
feel
it-
bad. I'm trying to say that's not the weirdest thing. The room this is. Your mother's not. I'm
Whoa.
basically saying your mother
Whoa.
is not weird.
Okay, I'm putting my skull back now. That was yeah. Seriously, get rid of that head. I think.
Okay.
Thanks, though. I stopped crying because of that. Really, I'd not expected you to. Yeah. Thanks, though. My mother's not weird. You're right.
Yep, and I kind of like just like drop. I just drop it on like the floor and just like a squelching noise on the floor as I drop it.
I mean, shall we keep it in the middle of the road, or maybe just put it?
You guys have entered a
Maybe
wooded
ditch next-
area at this point.
I mean,
Okay,
we
great.
could always put it in a
Hide
bag.
it a little bit.
We could always put it in a bag with a stake.
What would that do?
Well, it would be a big reminder, at least on my half, never to pick things out when there's a wooden stake in an ominous bag.
Torin, sometimes I'm not sure if you're if you're either a genius or if you're a genius or a little bit of an idiot. But I respect you.
I appreciate that. I think it's more of me trying to learn from my mistakes and understanding that what I have here is very special.
But the head?
Well, just
What do you
no,
mean?
just being around you guys.
Oh, you mean our friendship? Right. You know, I was still thinking about that disgusting little head that you had with you the whole time. All right. Okay. Jesus, I haven't cried like that. Well, this is forever, really. So, no more nice things like that, Anxie, please.
Not a problem.
I thought you were going to say I
Thank you.
haven't cried that much since my mom died. That would have been a bad one.
Well, so you don't know this, but I don't think Sid really ever. Like he lost his memory, so he didn't know his mom was dead and all that type of shit.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Either way. Do we move along?
Quick question: how late is it?
It is mid-afternoon.
Okay, we probably want to head a bit deeper in and camp just to get back spell slots and such.
You are
We
also
probably don't
still
want to fly.
just less than a day's travel away from Relecrum.
Well, the issue is we don't want to keep traveling in case they did see that storm cloud and come to investigate. We probably want to, hide for a bit, I think.
Well, I mean, we can still head along a more obscured path and just, at least get in within visual range of Releka. I think would be a good idea, just so we can see, even from a distance, if anything, what's happening with the town or the city, rather. If you guys think that's a good idea, of course.
How obscure is the path?
I mean, would just be like in the countryside by cover of trees and other various hills to make sure we're not on like a main path somewhere,
Guys, what do you think?
I think we should. I think we should just stick to the path.
We should hide. I don't think we should stick to the path.
Yeah, I don't think we should stick to the path.
Oh, we could try the obscure path you mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean, we have covered. We have covered our trails, so even if we do go on the same path, there wouldn't be anything suspicious at all.
Yes, but we did
Well-
also have like a whole fucking lightning above a while back.
We don't want to run into many more of those guys just yet.
I'd
I'd
say
rather
I'd say we travel in a way that keeps us a little bit obscure, and then scout from a distance, and then formulate our plan.
If we're going to be camping and making a fire, I don't know if we want to be in visual range of the city.
I think we can camp, but we just won't make a fire, I think.
Right.
Hey, it's fucking cold at night. Come on. I'm sure we can find a little place somewhere where we can hide the fire, right? And find a little
Actually, I
cave.
can. So I can actually do something that would help with that. So if
I
we
mean,
do
once
a
it's
fire,
dark anyway, no one's going to see a small plume of smoke in a unlit bit of wild forestry.
Yeah, I mean, I've got ways of dimming the light of the campfire, so we can do that.
Steve,
Yeah?
is that sarcasm?
No. When it's dark, no one's going to see a tiny bit of smoke on the horizon.
Okay, I think Steve has a point here. Maybe, yeah, we need to find a way to hide our fire. Good thinking, Steve.
Yeah,
Next
sorry,
time,
just
you be a little bit more direct with your communication. You don't need to be sarcastic like that. It's fine.
sorry, I
No,
didn't realize I was. My bad.
In the meantime, let's carry on anyway until it gets a bit later. Via the obscure path.
Okay. You continue traveling a couple hours more at Steve's direction. Still heading in a generally southeasterly direction, but avoiding open plains. Sometimes you'll have to cross some areas that are open, but it's mostly wooded is where you're coming across, and you definitely don't see any actual dirt paths or any other travelers for the most part. And within a couple hours, you are at a vantage point where you can see Relecrum up ahead, but you are still far off in the distance from it.
How far are we? Is this close enough for Baylor to send something to scout?
It's still like a good couple hours of travel, so wouldn't realistically be enough for a quick scout of an animal messenger or something like that.
I can send a familiar though to scout.
How far and long can they go for, though?
They can go forever. It's just that I can't see through their eyes.
Okay. One thing you can see about the city, though, is that the reason it's quite difficult to make out what's going on with the city is because there is a large, dark, stormy cloud over the top of the city that is ever gently spinning. Seems to be lower than the normal cloud line. It doesn't seem to be moving away from the city, even though the rest of the clouds do.
Are
It's
we
almost-
able to tell that is it the same cloud, or another variation of the cloud?
It looks about similar to the cloud that was overhead in your battle.
And we could probably get a little bit closer if there's cover for us.
I think this might be a good place to stay for the night.
You're currently
How-
situated on a hill, probably about like 6 hours worth of foot travel away from the city. Just because it'd be awkward and like a bit of a sort of like delicate path going down. But currently, from where you are, you've more or less got the view of the city that you can currently see in picture.
Okay, yeah, he's probably a good spot then. Anxie, could you mold earth and make a bit of a hole to put a fire in?
Yes.
Just so it's obscured from any lower angle.
And I do it.
Okay. You guys sit down and begin to make camp for the night.
As soon as we light the fire, I will cast this and I will keep it up the entire night. Each cast lasts an hour. To halve the light.
Okay. Steve sort of like looks around you all. It's been a while since I've hoofed it out here in the wilderness like this. I didn't bring a bedroll with me. I don't suppose any of you would have a spare.
I mean, you could probably use Zinni's. She's just standing there.
Well, I mean, we would probably both fit in hers.
Andros, you don't really use yours, do you?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, use mine.
Oh, really? I mean, if you're
Yeah,
out with it, I certainly wouldn't mind.
there you go.
Great. All right. Thank you very kindly. Oh, what a day, huh? God.
I'm sure this day didn't go as you expected it would.
No, not at all. I mean, I didn't see things going the way I expected yesterday when I met you at a rather makeshift funeral, but, you know, silver linings and all that, I guess. Just how things go sometimes.
Yeah, this is how things go sometimes.
Whew. So when was the last time you guys saved a city from a bunch of lunatics?
Couple months.
Yeah,
No, it's more of a town than a city, to be fair.
That's true. Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
monsters, not lunatics.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least you've got some experience going into this. Calms my nerves a little bit.
Yeah, don't worry, we have a plan.
Yeah, and I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
sure.
While we're resting, can we ask Zinni to speak to the dead? With one of them, or the leader?
You can, and as you guys settle down for the night and make plans of what it is that you want to question with these guys, darkness slowly starts to dim out the golden light up above, and you guys camp down for the night. And that is where we will draw tonight's session to a close. Ooh.
Nice.
Very nice. It was a good session. Bit of fighting.
Indeed.
You need to start giving some NPCs a better wisdom saving throws.
I just need to start rolling single digits on the dice.
Yeah, you did roll really bad. Yeah.
Dude, that for that initial hold person, it was literally a 1, a 2, and a 2. It was unbelievable.
Well, I mean, I like to think that maybe once we go inside the town or city, like there's going to be a lot more resistance. I would think.
Well, hopefully there'll be none with my plan. Obviously, until we attack them.
We need to be very careful. We don't know what we're gonna get to, especially with this lightning that Baylor couldn't even like try and control.
Well,
She
that's
literally
where
got
speak.
bit back.
That's where the Speak to the Dead hopefully comes in. Find some info out.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is that we're going into a town or a city where I have lots of places to hide.
The plan I've got is so we go in disguised. Baylor and Sid. Sid's polymorphed. Baylor's transformed into something small. The other two are disguised as injured. Whatever you call them, cultists. We go in and basically try to get into a meeting with the leader to explain how we were attacked by adventurers. They seem important. And then we attack them.
It might be interesting for me to maybe try and infiltrate areas that I maybe investigate. Maybe we'll see.
That's what I was thinking as well.